All right. Okay. Everything should be fine now. So last time on the Lancers.
Is that our show?
Welcome to the Lancers at Dawn podcast, the only tabletop podcast that will play Lancer.
Woo!
That's true.
Let's get some music.
Welcome to the Lance.
Why'd you stop? What happened? Are you okay? Okay, so last time, you guys did some combat, your first few combats. The first one was a normal... Oh, I'm offline. That's the problem. I thought I was being fucked with.
Get me a sandwich.
There we go. Sorry, did I just cut off for everybody?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
you
yeah.
cut off for me and I thought you were doing a bit. And I was having a good time with it. So last time on the Lancers, we did some combats and had some fun. We had some goofing. Now, you guys are down a mech. Down at least 9 structure between the lot of you.
Something like that.
And we now have a pilot token for Duchess.
Yay!
It's a pit crew. I don't draw.
Awesome.
Nice.
So,
Oh shoot! I've lost
You-
the roll 20. There's roll 20. Sorry.
oh,
Hold
you're
on.
fine. So you darlings are sprinting back to where you last left the Red Guard. Dragging along Devil's Son, sorry. Dragging along Devil's Son, who is riding upon Seraphim. He's got his arms crossed, his cape is billowing in the wind. He looks kind of cool, but you also feel like he's doing this because he thinks he looks cool, but also you don't know, maybe this is just what he does. It's really hard to tell with this guy. You don't
my
know if
God.
he's try hard or you don't know if he's actually hard.
Yeah. This guy's got such a natural mystique, so enigmatic. Oh my god.
Schrodinger's cringe. You lean towards maybe he just is like this when you remember he's like an 80-year-old man or something.
Right.
You guys return upon whence you last saw Redguard, and you find the obliterated remains of an Arwen, a blown-out Mott, and a Cerberus.
Yay!
As predicted from their last call with you, they appear to not be here anymore. Predictably, or maybe unpredictably, they appear to have been captured.
Oh. Well, that's so good.
Parthenon is still in her mech, just walking in circles around the area and just mumbling over comms. I hate this. I fucking hate this. I hate this shit.
Yeah, this
Just over and over again.
Yeah, this blows.
Oh, user Parthenon, I believe I might be of some assistance to you in this circumstance.
Who the fuck is that?
What's that?
Gabriel.
Wait, is my voice changer on?
It
is,
but
I just-
I
That's
can't
This
recall
is
what
Gabriel.
that is.
Oh shit. Sorry,
It's
Gabriel. I'm
yes, I remember what Gabriel sounds like, of course.
I'm freaked out right now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Understandable. Now, user Parthenon, I've noticed your cortisol levels are through the fucking, pardon me, through the roof. Can I tone you down with perhaps some smooth ambient music? Here, try this.
What?
Okay.
How's this making you feel?
Sorry, that's an out of character laugh. Parthenon is like gritting her teeth under her helmet and like just
Not
says,
working, noticed. That
"Do we have anything even resembling an exfiltration?"
So, according to whatever leftover data that was transmitted to this principality, I'm under the understanding that currently the cavalry is on its way. Though I presume from previous combat data that you are in the interest of saving and or presenting some sort of rescue mission for the Red Guard.
Oh yeah, I would hate to leave them behind, but God, do I want to leave? Damn it! Ah! Do you know where they've been taken?
Yes, actually. I know exactly where the water base is, or, well, that is where I presume that they would have been taken.
Okay.
Though, there is one issue. If we
Is it
approach in
the-
our mechanized chassis, they will read our digital signatures. We might need to try an organic approach.
Okay. On foot.
Correct, the feet that you people have.
I don't know. I'm not very confident on my feet.
I don't like being reminded I have those.
Mother, I can be of use and I can stay behind in pilot shriek. And me, can stay behind and watch the mechas, the frames, the mechanized chassis.
Okay, I'm hearing you. I think that's a pretty good idea. Wow,
Devil
you're
Son
actually
sort of
capable
like
of having good ideas.
perks up. All right. Listen. As long as the job gets done, it gets done. But I don't particularly trust this NHP to really handle much of anything. Let alone watch 3 mechs, one of which it will be piloting. I will remain with your daughter, and I will watch over everything. Fewer bodies, fewer chances of getting caught.
Sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
uploading map data to your HUD now. Oh, follow me and in our...
From your mech Parthenon, a very little handheld drone just sort of like boom out of the top of your GMS, and it floats. And as you hop out of your mechs, and Swan Song, your mech is taken over by your AI, and Devil Son maybe takes over one of your guys' mechs for the time being. Either which way. The little handheld drone just sort of like lodges itself into your OMDI suit. There's like a little spot for it that just troomp, boonk.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Are you in my suit now?
Correct.
That's great, man. Okay, lead the way.
Alright. Follow the digitized clairvoyance ahead.
You know in Skyrim the spell clairvoyance, it's that.
That's just a glowing line.
Yeah, it's just a glowing line in the ground now.
I don't know that, but thank you.
It's just a big old glowing line in the ground.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fable.
So, you guys are going to make... It's actually quite easy to get there on foot stealthily, primarily because of the nature of the asteroid belt. Because things are so milky and moving at all times, it doesn't take a lot of skill. And also Gabriel calls out when there are digital signatures coming, and you guys tuck yourselves away as a set of frames pass by. It looked like a group of berserkers, a pyro, and a ronin. They pass by you, and then you continue onwards, and you go until you reach the Mirror Smash Wand base. So, allow me to explain to you these two tickers. There's the cavalry, and there's Fission. Fission escapes and leaves this place when their counter fills up. The cavalry arrives when that one fills up, right? Simple. You can progress this through actions. You can stall Fission through actions. There's a lot that can be done here. Every time a set of actions happens, the counters will progress forward unless stopped, essentially.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you guys are approaching this base from the outside. Let me check my notes on it. Alright. Yeah. You guys got your tokens. Devil Sun's not here, but you should be down towards this southern side. If you guys want to put yourself anywhere around there.
Down by like the hangar?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't move mine right now.
So like on the blue.
I don't know why that didn't work. There you go, Josie. It should be, yeah, on the blue.
Yes, I can.
So this big
Gotcha.
this is a massive like hangar door or like a bay door, essentially with a little landing pad strip. You assume that this is the main entrance and exit. There doesn't really appear to be any other typical way to enter this base outside of. This is a little too epic for my taste. Let's get back to being ambient and scared and frightened.
I love get scared.
So it appears that there's only one entrance in and out of the wand base, and it is through the hangar. There might be alternative routes, but this is the most obvious one.
Okay. Right out the gate, read a situation. I'd like to see if I can find a different entrance than the hangar.
All right, take a roll on it.
Okay. 11.
You definitely know just from space bases that you've been on before. There's definitely one. You wouldn't know exactly where to find on this one, but you do pick up on your ears. You're overhearing what sounds like I guess you wouldn't overhear it, but you just instinctually, while you're in this area, begin flipping through comms channels. Because you're all operating on the same tech, you get a sneaking suspicion that you might still be within the same comms network. And while you're flipping through it, you just blasting your ear out is the sound of laughter. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait. Oh my fucking god, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Oh my god, this is fucking amazing. He's doing it again. So you're hearing that. And it's a lot of that. And from the crispness of it, you figure that they're not actually inside because that would cause a lot more disturbance. So you are now
Alright.
on the swivel.
Okay. Can we... Is there a way for us to silently send messages to each other, or do we have to use comms?
You definitely could use hand signals. How many of you know any hand signals? You also could have private channel with Gabriel, and Gabriel can, disperse information amongst you.
Okay. Then I'll do that. I'll say to Gabriel, let everyone know that we're not alone out here.
Oh.
Everyone, we're not alone out here.
Great
Okay,
job.
he did
Thanks,
it.
Gabriel.
He did it. Flawless.
Perfect.
Exactly as directed.
Gabriel knows how to take orders.
What makes you say that, Gabriel?
I'm not the one saying it, Parthenon is. I am using a private channel with you so that our conversations are not overheard by the local insurgents. I hope they're not using any insurgent Gabriels.
Alright. Okay, that's helpful.
I don't know what Hutput 2 sounds like with that voice changer.
It was spitting? That's funny.
That's funny.
I really don't know how that would have
That's so
sounded.
funny.
Why would they? Why would they spit?
Put 2.
Hutput 2. I was like, this is. What if he just says like, Holodomor? I don't know. I don't know how to deal with that.
Right.
So you could clamber to the top of the base. It's not unreasonable in low G. There are
Okay.
also some ladders that appear to allow that, like maintenance ladders that would take you up there.
Parthenon looks at the others and just points at the ladder and then gestures up twice. And is gonna go for a ladder and climb up on the roof.
Alright.
Of course.
I will.
So
I will follow.
as you reach up to the top of the roof, right around here, in the center of the roof of the lab area, you also have like this map that you're currently looking at is what Gabriel has provided for you of what is known about this place.
Huh.
And on top of the lab building, you see two people in suits sitting over what appears to be a terminal of sorts, and their shoulders are rocking violently. You assume that these people are laughing.
Okay.
One of them
Okay.
And they're-
smacking their own helmet violently. The other one's punching the top of the
here.
roof. No, lab
God.
one.
Oh, lab
Well,
1, so they're a
yeah.
ways off.
They're a bit ways off, yeah.
I have a
Though they do
feeling.
appear to be thoroughly distracted with something.
Okay. Okay. How conceivable would it be if I'm... Where am I on the hangar roof, I guess is my question.
You are like right around here.
I'm like right here.
Yeah.
And they're here.
Yes.
How conceivable would it be to cross this distance rapidly?
Feasible. It would require a check, and I'd give you accuracy on it for not being seen because they can't hear you and they're not looking.
Yeah.
Also, there's 0G, so you could very easily bound very long distances. Depending on what kind of hardsuit you have, you might also have some ability options.
I just have a regular old assault hardsuit.
Yeah, we'll assume you have like a very, very simple thruster pack that will propel you forward. So,
Okay.
what kind of check are you looking for? What kind of a trigger?
I want to take someone out. And not the kill part, just the disable part.
No, I figured. So,
We're not doing any glory kills today.
there is two
hell?
of them. You will need an assistant to get the second one, I imagine.
I think what Parthenon does looks to the other two, points to the one on the right. She has a basically like a combat axe, and she takes the axe and just like doinks herself on the side of the head with it to mean that she's gonna doink him with the side of the axe, and then says and then pantomimes like wrestling with someone on the other one. The implication being knock one out, keep one conscious.
Good.
I have. I have a sword and a stealth hard suit. I think we can do this.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can.
yes,
If,
yes.
Yeah, then if you want to make a, what kind of check would you be making, Esme?
Hmm. I think I would reckon sequel could fit, because it's like, because I have to try to not kill them
Okay.
when,
Fair
when I'm
enough. Fair enough.
making my attack.
Additionally, Parthenon, I can jam their communications when we get close. I have access to their suit's hardware.
Parthenon nods and just says, "Bitchin'." Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Bitching
If
indeed,
we're doing
user.
this.
Proceed.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1d20 plus 2. Excuse me.
You also get an accuracy, and then Esme, if you want to roll with just one accuracy as well, I'm gonna say because of your inexperience, it measures that with your heart suit. Well, yeah, yes, that's what I'm thinking. Yes, this is my decision.
I've decided this.
I decided this. You get one accuracy only. So that's a 13 from
13.
Parthenon, and Esme, that's an 18. Delightful. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Numbers.
Excellent. So Esme, are you doing the knocking, or is Parthenon doing the knocking? Whose boots is knocking here? What? Do we need to?
I
do we
figure-
need to make a communications check to make sure you don't both knock them out?
Oh, Christ.
That'd be funny.
Esme, roll your
Uh,
people skills.
Buddy.
I've got read a situation. I could probably figure out who's going for what.
All right, yeah. Let's do an emergency read a situation.
8.
Okay. Esme, flip a coin on roll
Okay.
roll a 1d2. On 1, you go for the kill, not the kill. You go to knock him out. For a 2, you wrestle, and this is
All right.
presuming that
Okay.
okay. 1 was knock him out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys run up. You had a perfect plan. Parthenon, you crack this dude in the back with your axe and stomp on him. And Esme, you fucking like a goblin just tackled this dude and started pummeling upon him. And when both of you look up to look over at the other guy, you realize that you've both knocked out both parties. There's been a miscommunication of sorts.
I kind of like slap my guy on the helmet, like, no, you're awake. You're awake.
You good.
Parthenon's helmet looks disappointed, and you can't figure out how until you realize the little like light up eye can like express itself. It's currently like halfway. It's like a half moon to express displeasure.
Pretty good.
So what you have in front of you is 2 unconscious men and a computer terminal hooked up to some sort of device. You can't immediately tell what it is because I don't know how techie any of you are, and that is not what I meant to do. I don't know how techie any of you are.
Parthenon knows how to navigate social media.
I am
Did you?
quite
Why?
Barred from
I'm
social
quite-
media.
techie, I would say.
Okay.
Oh.
I
I have
can
the subjectivity enhancement
can't-
suite at least. Sorry, go
also
on.
got one of those.
So,
we can,
I mean,
we can both just plug
this
the
is
fuck
this is
in.
very much just like
to whatever this is.
like a recognizing hardware kind of situation.
Mhm.
It's all physical, and you can just look at it.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah, go for it, Duchess.
investigate it?
Yeah, sure. You have Google actually.
Mm. Okay.
Okay.
Duchess
Google,
is
what the
actually
hell
the
is
queen
this?
of Google, is what she
Right.
is.
Yeah. I remember being like well optimized. Is very
I
much
see.
more well optimized. You know?
So Duchess was shot 30 times.
Right. I was. I forgot.
You should have binged it. Should have binged how not to get shot.
I thought I was pretty had a pretty solid understanding of the matter. But you know what?
you'd
Always
think-
healthy to brush up.
Yeah. So roll me an investigation, just normal.
Sure.
Just a normal investigation, because this will put you on a watch list, by the way, because you actually look at
Oh,
it
big
and you
time.
find a serial number on it, and you just sort of input it and you kind of scroll around and you nod to yourself. You're like, yeah, hydrogen
I mean-
bomb,
Right.
Coughing baby.
hydrogen bomb.
What?
It's a hydrogen bomb.
Oh, guys,
The,
this
the
is a
terminal is
hydrogen
hooked
bomb.
up to a hydrogen bomb.
Mm.
And they were giggling at it? What?
So
That's
yeah,
funny.
you're
I
a
don't
little
know.
confused now as you look at it. Gabriel communicates that this is your findings, Duchess to the rest. As you look at the terminal, you do notice that it is hooked up directly to the terminal. There is a input signal. Well, it appears that the hydrogen bomb is not hooked up to the terminal. It appears to have been disconnected from a secondary part, which looks like a detonation signal of sorts, which is now hooked up to the computer, and the monitor now displays input received. There's a 10-second interval. Input received. There's a 15-second interval. Input received, input received, input received, about 30 times with 1-second intervals in between each, and then a couple more with half-second intervals. And then there's a 15-minute interval. And then there's one big input received, a 30-second interval, input received, 120-second interval, 30 more input received with half-second intervals.
Okay.
So,
Gabriel, what
you
the fuck
figured
am
that
I
might be
looking
what
at?
they're laughing at.
Just the okay.
What, just a display? Message? Why is that funny?
You presume that it is normally this input that the computer received would detonate the bomb,
Okay.
Oh.
and it has
Okay.
instead been hooked up to a computer to simply inform them that the bomb has somebody has attempted to detonate the bomb. And you figure with the veracity of future inputs that perhaps they were not pleased with the fact that the wand base had not been turned into ash.
Okay. I guess that's funny. Yeah.
This was definitely not on the blueprints, and if you ask Gabriel about it, he will not tell you.
Darn.
Great. Very nice of Gabriel.
I'll ask Gabriel about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't tell you about that.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I don't know what I expected.
That's very helpful.
Classified.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all.
Okay.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Is there anything we're able to do with this terminal, or is it just like a display?
This is all it does. This is. I
No,
mean,
there's no
it also
file.
seems like it was somebody's personal computer to an extent. Like they'd set it
Okay.
up here, and this is what they do now with their free time. Like there's games on it.
Oh, okay.
There's
what
Jim-
kind of app?
Gin Rummy.
Hmm.
Connect 4.
You got Rumming Cube?
You're playing Connect 4 in front of a hydrogen bomb.
Okay.
It's Adam Boy coughing baby.
Boy versus-
Is there like a hatch anywhere on this roof where these fucking doofuses came up here?
Yes, actually, there is a maintenance hatch, and a nearby overpowered O2.
Okay.
It's
That's
like,
what I'm
like an
after.
Among Us map.
I'm gonna vent.
You vent through into power and O2.
Yeah.
I
I fixed the wires in electric.
I don't do that.
You appear to. This is obviously where they handle their oxygen and power. It's currently empty.
Right.
It's a darkish room with some red lights blipping on and off. There is a door to your south that leads to secure, which you assume is security. To your left is the lab. The maintenance shaft you took also leads into the maintenance vents. Though Parthenon, you might be a little big for them.
Yeah. Did everyone else follow me, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
I did, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay, I was just wondering. I was like, I was
Yeah,
about to say, is
tokens.
Parthenon in here alone?
Thank you. Parthenon's
Sorry,
actually
I'll
in there
forget
alone,
it.
except for the imposter.
I hate
Oh, no.
play dolls.
I love
So
playing with my little dolls.
there's a maintenance shaft that requires a bit of a smaller person. Also, the place you're in is fully oxygenated, so your helmets automatically recede to save your O2 levels.
Wait. Is Parthenon wearing a helmet over her helmet?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
Okay.
thinking. Was that she needs a bigger bubble helmet to keep air in. I don't. Is that thing? Is that
Hey.
thing also second as
It's
like a space
pressurized.
helmet? Oh, okay.
It's like it's effectively just a cosmetically changed hard suit helmet.
Okay, then
Right.
everybody except Parthenon's helmets recede.
Okay.
Because Parthenon's special.
It's Parthenon. So
I make a note to mod my suits that does not do that.
Haha.
Cause I don't trust the sensors on these things.
That's fair. So, you have ventilation shafts that you presume may lead throughout the entire building, but it requires somebody of a bit smaller build.
I can maybe fit and check it out. I think.
It is perfectly Duchess sized actually.
Oh. Are they reachable? Easy enough.
It's very accessible. It's Duchess accessible and Duchess approved.
Yay.
Excuse me.
All buildings should be.
That's true.
And since
by the
you
way, I
are
drew
going
another
to be
aspect.
going off
in
on your
art.
own, Gabriel breaks off from Persephone's suit and instead integrates himself into yours.
Oh, is it like on the back? Is it like a heart? little
It's-
mount?
It's a little. It's right over your heart, really.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little divot in the suit that he just tucks himself in.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
like Soundwave and Transformers.
Yes, just like
Fuck
Soundwave
yes.
and Transformers. That is exactly what it's like.
Laserbeak, deploy.
So, where do you want to go?
I'll head to the first shaft I see, whichever one's closest. Are there several?
There's several. You got ones going south, they're secure. You got ones going directly to your west into the
Oh,
lab.
I am venting for.
You are literally venting, yes.
No, it's actually yeah. I'll go south, see what's over there.
So you
Secure, I
pass
assume
over
it's, like,
secure,
security.
and there appear to be 2 guards in there at the time. Just in generic guard apparel. They don't appear to be pilots. They appear to be just proper security. You do
What are they
appear.
doing?
They appear to be looking at a screen of sorts, monitoring the life
wow.
signs of the local populace.
Oh.
Everybody who's within it, lucky for you, not those who are out of it, because you know, that's not their job. They don't care about anybody
Right.
who's not actively in the building, you know.
Of course.
Um,
Alright.
he's sitting on his chair, and you can tell from your peering upon the security monitor that there are at least 3 other guards in here. One person referred to as Grip within the system, and one TV, and another AA,
TV.
as
Okay.
well as let me check my notes. There's about 20-ish kind of randomly labeled science IDs for other parties. So there's like 5 security division, 20-ish science division folks, 2 people that you can't identify, and a Mr. Grip.
Oh.
Mr. Grip.
How about I grip your goddamn throat?
He's got. Ooh.
And
Call me
That's what they
Mr. Grip because I.
Yeah.
I'm
That's my
just going
nickname at
to-
the club.
I'm going to progress the tickers a little bit as things progress.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, just for that?
Uh,
Come on, man.
You guys went through quite a few actions.
Okay, is there anything else in this security room?
No.
Okay, okay.
There's a vent that leads further south. You're kind of locked in.
Mm.
It seems to be that it kind of goes in a circuit, starting in O2 and then going the whole lab, maybe branching off into some rooms and whatnot, but you're in the circuit right now. You're not in any of the branches.
Oh, okay.
So,
Curious now.
progressing south, you continue into the hangar and you overhear a conversation between 2 individuals, one of which sounds vaguely familiar. Give me a sec. I gotta prepare. Role of my life.
You're a star. You were born for this role.
I was born for this.
They're gonna remember you for forever.
Forever.
When you grace that stage, your life's gonna change, honey.
I got word from Afterburner and Windshear that they already checked out where Redguard was and they didn't spot anybody. Well, that's no good. That means that they could be anywhere, and if they're anywhere, we're not gonna find them anytime soon. Well, are we just gonna let them go? Yep, sounds like it. What the fuck you mean we're gonna let them go? They shot down my mech. And I gotta ask you, TV, whose fault was that? Fuck off. Listen, I'm not doubting you. All I'm saying is you got cocky and you got punished. We'll get them later, if there is a later. But I'm not going to jeopardize everything for a rivalry. Are you kidding? We're going to get everybody out of here as soon as we can. What are the numbers on the science division? 75% of people are loaded up and ready to go. The rest are finishing up. Boss man's in his office right now with the kiddo. All right. Well, I'm going to make sure we're fueled and ready to go. Afterburner and Windshear are going to be back 15? I'm calling them back now at least. Clean and simple. Let's not make things complicated. It'll be a bloodbath before you know it. You might not be too familiar with what OMDI does to insurgents, but I am. Right. I'll go fuel up. And then you don't get a terribly good look at them, but she throws on her helmet and exits through the big hangar door. And the other one, who appears to be in definitely like pilot apparel, and sort of a more classic, like almost. You've seen movies about pilots, and this guy looks like he's straight out of a movie.
Oh my god.
As he adjusts his fucking aviators like a cockhead.
Oh my god, it is Tom Cruise.
All right. Showtime. And then they both appear to leave the hangar.
Oh my god. I was like giggling to myself when TV was getting mad, trying to not to laugh.
Sorry,
Can I
sorry.
tell
Is
Gabe?
TV Tom Cruise?
No. No.
Oh,
No.
TV's a
Okay.
lady, I think.
Terminal velocity.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah. She sounded pretty cool.
That is true.
And
Do we know who Tom Cruise is yet?
You presume that he's AA, whatever that stands for.
AA grip. They've got like Transformer names. Okay. Can I like
So
get
you did hear
Gabriel
the name
to-
of Afterburner, Windshear, and Terminal Velocity,
Yeah.
so you know the other pilots you need to worry about at the very least. Continuing the circuit would take you over Lab 2, which appears to be like a computer lab, basically. Lots of desks, office space, enough to host maybe roughly 50 scientists.
Could I get Gabriel to like relay just summaries of this to the other two?
Absolutely you can.
Thank you, Gabriel. So
I'm
helpful.
laying it now.
Presumably, Gabriel, if you wanted to, could actually just record it.
Oh, could he do like a pictures or video feed?
Yeah, he could just take audio too.
Cool.
So that
he,
could be essentially transmitted directly back to Parthenon and Esme.
Could he put like some nice stickers and like a sepia filter over it?
Oh yeah, there's some
Yeah.
gold stickers per your request.
Stickers, yeah, little like Hello Kitties and like in Pokemon.
Yes. And you can also write on it with a little pink marker.
Yeah, I go top secret.
Yeah. So you reach lab number 2, and it's a lot of office space essentially, and there is a branch to the left. And on your digital map, you can tell that this is the office of Grip.
Ah, finally. I really want to see what he's up to. Does he look like? Wait, what's in his office?
You step into his office. There is a single desk, some filing cabinets, and the man himself. Sitting at a desk in a white lab coat with a modified helmet of sorts that essentially almost like adds another 3 heads to this guy in terms of height, is sitting back at his desk. The helmet appears to be processing something at a very rapid speed. And sitting on the desk appears to be a young boy, probably not a few days past his 18th birthday, in a blue jumpsuit with a little patch across his chest that says 2006. He's kicking his legs on the desk. He's scrawny, very scrawny, and has black hair that is not well cut, nor at all cut, even. They don't seem to be doing much or talking. They are just sitting. But you have located 2006 and who you assume to be Grip. You watch them for maybe a few more minutes. And then Grip stands from his desk and begins walking out of his office, and 2006 follows behind, leaving open his computer and other such stuff. You presume, from what you heard, they stepped through into Lab 2 and then into Lab 1.
Perfect chance. Could I drop in? Do some
Yes,
snooping on
yes,
the
you absolutely
computer?
could.
I'm in. Click, 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 clack, clack.
User, do you want me to hack this terminal, this computer, and find any relevant data?
I want you to get me into the mainframe. Alright? Can you do that for me?
I don't know what that means in this scenario, but I'll try
Can you
my
crack
best.
it? Hack
I-
it? Crack it?
I will execute your orders the best I can.
Good, good. I know you will.
So you parse through the files and you realize that OMDI has a lot of physical files. Like
Oh,
they
shit.
actually do a lot of things on physical paper.
God.
You have no fucking clue why anybody would want to deal with this much paper. Even while you were a diplomat, you didn't have to deal with this much paper. It's
Yeah.
it's like they're obsessed. It's weirding you out. And you stumble across a blue folder that you pull out with the label in black and white sticker 2006 with a big red stamp on it that says classified.
Oh, well, if you insist, I open it.
Oh yeah. So you find this. Oh, sorry. One sec.
Is that the right one?
It's the right one. Just give it a sec.
Oh,
Because I need to update it. Yep. Okay, that link should be updated for access. And you can basically scan this with Gabriel and send it to everybody directly.
blub, blub. Oh, okay. Gabriel, can you do like a text-to-speech thing for me? I don't feel like reading this right now.
Oh,
Of course. OMDI 2006 classified data
Oh.
detected.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Are you talking right now? I think you're cutting out again.
No, I can't read
Okay.
this to you.
Okay. I'll just read it or skim it. Oh, that guy was Adam Boy. Blah blah blah. Oh, orphan. Government program, sort of an Akira type deal. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, they're gonna terminate him. Is that good? Ugh, kind of grisly. Wow. This is good stuff. We did good work here, Gabriel. This is a very highly prized info.
Correct.
Hmm.
User, who did not informing anybody that you are sifting to classify material on this one basis, simply because of the, nature of the case. Knowledge is power, and we are in a desperate situation. Wink.
Wink, yes, of course. And,
But please do not go around spreading such information. I will be
Oh.
watching.
No, never. Only like when necessary, of course, for the greater good.
Oh yeah, greater good, baby.
Of course. All right.
Any questions from this that I can possibly answer, maybe?
And read the whole thing.
Esme, Parthenon?
I guess my curiosity is, does that mean they've explained what a berserker is to him so he could keep making them?
That is what you would immediately assume might be what that is.
Explains why they're grunts too.
Yeah, you may presume that, one, he knows what a berserker is and that they have been educating him. Two, he doesn't know what a berserker is that well. And it might also
Okay.
explain why he can only make one kind of frame. Increased complexity increases the amount of knowledge that he would need to be in on. That or they are cheating in some way.
Well, I'll admit I don't like the general of what they're doing here, but at the same time, I don't know if Team Fusion is doing this out of the goodness of their hearts.
Fission.
Fission, sorry.
I'm gonna give Parthenon and Esme as well a chance to do something to slow down their evac, perhaps.
I would love to do that.
You are in power in O2. I will note.
That's
Yeah. Parthenon looks at Esme and says, "Do you think we could maybe make the lights flicker a little bit?" Well, I'm being silly. I mean, like, take out the fucking power.
Well, what for?
Delay their bailing with with Matter Lad, like.
Right, okay.
Yeah, they like
The joke is gonna be Parthenon's gonna get their names wrong every single time.
What was it, Adam Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
All right, what kind of check or trigger are we feeling here, gang?
I guess is it just like a big generator in here?
Yes.
Hmm.
There's also
What do you-
like
what do
flips
you-
and doodads and sliders that go up and sliders that go down and big switches that go dunk.
Ooh, those are the best kind. I have a
Are
little
there
flicky
are there
switch.
ones that you have to have two people flipping at the same time?
Oh yeah. This
Hell
is
yeah.
just
It
like
should
any
depend.
partner-based video game.
Okay.
Do you have anything that could help us get some technical insight on how to fuck this up the most efficient way? Because I can punch things and survive and punch things and read a situation and that's it.
Okay, I could investigate maybe, and perhaps phone a friend on my NHP for assistance, to just like
Okay.
hey, have a look at this.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
All right, what are we thinking?
Yeah, okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll do an investigate check to see and find if there's anything that we could just find like the most efficient way to just like cut the power. Using what we've got on us.
With investigate, you said?
Yeah.
Roll it.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find where. Oh, okay, I'm not looking at pilot. I'm looking at mech.
You
There we
fool. Okay.
Nice.
So you look at it and you hypothesize with your massive, huge brain. You could flip the switches
All right.
and the big power switches. You just flip them
Okay.
off.
Okay. Well,
You could just grab them, and then you could pull them down, and then everything would be off.
I mean, yeah, these things tend to be easier to turn off than to turn back on. So, and we don't need to worry about turning shit back on.
No,
even-
you
even
don't,
sweat
which
it.
is convenient.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, well, I will start identifying the switches I need to flip and start fucking flipping them.
You point at a few that Parthenon can get as well. Get that one,
Parthenon
That one.
flip switches.
that one, that one. No, that one, that one, that one. Oh my, that one.
I don't know what that one does. You should flip it anyway.
You throw them, you flip them, you push them down, and boom, the power cuts out and some red lights come on. And the O2 system that you're near seems to still be pumping, so you presume that emergency power immediately routes that to lights and O2, but not to gravity as you guys begin to float a bit off the ground. Duchess, you begin to float off the ground of the vent and hit the top of it, and you're just like, floating in the middle of a vent.
That's funny.
You immediately hear some amount of chaos from the room adjacent to you, Parthenon and Esme, and the one below you from security. You presume that perhaps maybe almost immediately those two security guards are going to be entering this area.
I am going to activate my stealth heart suit and just like get in the fucking corner.
Yeah, I first figured they're coming up from this direction.
Yep.
Standing out in the corner. I've got the axe up, but it's like the haft of the axe, like the blunt part, the part you hold, is like up in the air, just like ready to doink someone.
Okay. So they both come through immediately, looking around. They're running over to the power area to turn it back on to see what's wrong with it. They're not the engineers, but they're the ones who are closest. They have to flip shit. As they enter through the doorway, are you blinking?
Wait, here's the question. Do they notice us immediately?
I'm gonna say no. It's dark. And you could also, with the low gravity, probably tuck yourself up into the upper corner.
Okay.
You could fucking be a real fucking reaper up in there.
Thought actually. Did it get communicated that there was other security guards in the security office, or was it just those two jokers?
There is a total of 5. You don't know where they are.
Okay. Say hypothetically I wanted to look where Esme was and then maybe just go right into security.
You could slip in there before the doors close. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Do you? What kind of athletics check do you have that might function here?
I got survive.
I would call this a survival
And-
situation.
Okay.
It's move or die. You're running on instincts. You immediately slip into the next room.
Bad.
As you do it, you slip in. You clunk your boot on the door as it closes behind you, but it does close behind you. Esme, you see that one of the guards turns around and looks at the door at the noise, and walks over. They're like floating over back towards the security room. Parthenon, you're in it though.
Uh-huh.
You're in here.
Parthon is like clinging to the ceiling, trying to be as unobtrusive as possible with her huge ass frame.
The security areas has a little less roof or a little less ceiling, a little less height on it than the Power and O2 room. But because the security guard's coming to check out Secure, Esme, you notice that the one guard alone is having a lot of trouble flipping and jipping all of them. This is a lot for one guy, okay?
Okay.
And that cavalry
Okay.
tanker is going to move forward.
Here's my idea. I am going to I'm gonna since that guy's alone now, I'm gonna think it much easier to deal with him. So I'll float on over to wherever he is, still invisible,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna fucking like just fucking what's it? You know, I've got. So what I'm thinking of doing is making a threaten check to kind of like either like scare him out or at least like distract him from what he's doing so that he doesn't turn the power back on.
So are you going to, like, restrain him with threat?
I think I like.
Like a
yeah.
don't move or I'll fucking kill you kind of threaten?
Or I think what I want to do is fucking like what's it, like like, you know, give him a little warning fucking like bash with like the broadside.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. At the same time that Esme's about to do this, Parthenon, the security guard, walks under you, pauses, looks up. What do you do?
Hey.
Is that all
And then
you
I'm going to
got?
roll take someone out.
Alright, roll to take someone out. Alright. That's a good. Alright. So,
Oh wait,
Mary.
it accidentally rolled with... Wait, there's a problem?
Mm,
It accidentally rolled with 1 accuracy. Without that 1 accuracy, it's a 6.
I mean, I'll give it to you. I'll let you take that accuracy. You were hidden.
okay.
You did get the drop on him. I would have given an accuracy to Mary as well, but I fucking forgot.
Okay,
So assume
well,
that
I
Mary's
didn't need
roll
it.
was even better than it already is. So,
Sure.
Parthenon, you drop your entire weight on this dude, and there's a loud poof. Mary hears it, and the guy turns around to look, and then you just fucking smack him with the sword. And you're like, chuckle nuts, eyes up. You're
what's
stupid, and I'm going to kill you, and fuck you. That's
Okay.
and it works. It immediately
Actually-
works.
I want to like upload like a screamer to him on the comms.
He goes, what? He's discombobulated. The person that you're on top of, Parthenon, is definitely out of whack, but you are assuming that a lot of people heard that. Duchess, you hear a massive fucking kerthunk.
What? Shit. I like tried to like scurry back through the vents to
You
where I
scurry
was.
back in the lab too. Are you going back to secure, or do you want to check out lab where Grip went?
Oh, I'd probably go back to secure the way I came.
Okay, you head all the way back to O2 and Power where the exit vent is, and you look down and you see Esme is torturing a security guard, going boo, 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 boo. And he's like, I'm not doing anything. I promise. And while you were crossing through security, you saw Parthenon belly flopped on top of a man.
Right.
And while you were crawling back through, you did see as you went through hangar, you saw the guy from before with the aviators, loading a gun, a revolver even. What a fucking
wow.
tool.
Oh my god.
Can you all
He's-
hear me? There was a... Sorry.
What's that?
Did I disconnect for a second there?
You might
think
have. I did
so.
not hear what you said.
You're good now.
There was a catastrophic accidentally opening BattleNet and then trying to open Task Manager to close it and then accidentally clicking sign out
That's
issue.
funny.
See, that happens all the time to me.
Damn, Blizzard ruins
Sorry.
everything.
Fuck you, Blizzard.
Yeah.
Hey, put
Fucking
this on the
Activision
record.
Blizzard.
Fuck you, Blizzard. Fuck you,
Fucking Bobby
Activision
Kotick.
Blizzard. Don't
Fuck.
hire me. Don't give me money. Don't pay me. That's all.
Don't give me.
Don't give me
Heroes of
free
the Storm voice
skins on
back.
Overwatch. Sorry.
Where were we?
Sorry, yeah. So you're crawling up and through, and Duchess, by the time you get to secure, so does
Yeah.
our mysterious aviator's friend.
Mm.
Parthenon, you look up, and he's standing there at the entrance of secure. As you're getting up, I assume, you move quick,
Yeah.
and he's standing there, and he's looking at you, and you're looking at him, and Duchess is looking at both of you,
Ah,
and he pulls his gun.
ah.
Hey, OMDI? I presume?
No.
Oh, so I can shoot you.
Oh no. Can I intervene?
How do you plan on doing that?
I don't know. I have a what's it called? A light AC. I don't know what kind of weapon I
You
decided.
could shoot through the vents down at him.
I also have a gun. It's a heavy signature.
Oh yeah, you also have a fucking rocket launcher.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Ordnance load. Yeah. Why do I have a rock? Okay.
That's my favorite part of your
Kinda-
loadout, actually. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
choose
think
these.
isn't
This
a light
this
AC is like a
default.
light archaic, isn't it?
Light AC is a light armor piercing melee weapon.
Yeah. So,
So
you
an
have
archaic melee is something different.
you could. There is definitely something you could figure out on the fly. If you have any tools that might be useful here to get his attention quickly. Parthenon, do you have any ranged weaponry?
No, I have a knife and I have an axe.
Yeah. It's
I
not very
see.
elegant.
You're
but it
not-
seems like
You brought a knife and an axe to a gunfight.
Yeah.
You're in a situation. You've put
I
yourself
love
in this
being in
situation.
situations. Yeah.
Duchess, any thoughts, any plans, any ideas?
I mean, it's not very elegant, but could I just shoot a heavy signature at him from the vent?
Oh Jesus.
So here's, I'm going to give you some future sight. You do that
Right.
in a confined vent, you will be burned alive.
I don't know what this weapon is. Wait.
It can technically be whatever you want it to be, but it's
Okay.
big and heavy.
It's big, it's
And-
heavy, it's explosive in my humble opinion. So that's like a grenade launcher, or like a plasma rifle, like a fusion linear rifle, or a rocket launcher, or it's just your own two hands throwing grenades really fast and hard.
That's funny. I guess I could use my other weapon, just hit him, pounce on him. see if
Okay,
that works.
you're going to attempt to pounce on him. You're going to jump down through the vent, and you're going to try and get the surprise on him. You do have distance to cover, though, and it's a bit of an awkward angle, especially with the low gravity. What are you going to be rolling? What's your trigger?
Oh, I'm not sure if I have a relevant trigger. I have a mobility hard suit, if that helps with the maneuvering at all.
Okay, that definitely mitigates it.
Cool.
So it's just a matter of killing him. Are we
Oh.
not killing him, just getting him?
I don't know. Yeah, before he shoots my
Yeah,
friend.
because he's aiming at Parthenon, so you'll have that going for you. He will have to
Yeah.
readjust. But also, you do have diplomatic skills, don't you? Any talking
do.
skills? He
Yeah.
did say that he was allowed to shoot Parthenon because Parthenon claimed to not be OMDI. You could
Cool.
just shove yourself through the vent and correct the record really quick.
Yeah, that's also good. What's this guy look like again?
He's
Just
got
on
a
his
classic.
vest.
He's got a classic like ace helmet on and aviators right now. He's got a mask that's dangling to the side. He's got a fucking aviator jacket, like a bomber jacket. Like this dude's decked out.
Of course.
He's-
This guy really.
He's
dressed it
really
at all.
going for it. Like
God.
Terminal Velocity, from what you saw, was pretty dressed
Yeah.
up in like a typical like high-speed pilot uniform, but it was like a modern one. This guy's like going for a very specific aesthetic.
Okay.
Who's cosplaying?
A little bit. But this is not a cosplay gun, unfortunately.
Of course. It's written no orange tip on this thing.
No.
Alright. I'll go down diplomatically.
Okay, you descend from the ceiling in a diplomatic manner. What check are you
Yep.
rolling?
I'll try and charm him.
Yes, perfect. That
Yay.
you have a mobility hard suit, so I'll say that you descend even
Yeah.
super
Iron
gracefully.
Man landing.
Yeah.
With the-
I was thinking like a pirouette,
Ooh, sure.
like maybe even like a spin, Tony Hawk style descending from the vents. So roll your charm and tell me, what do you say?
Awesome. Oh, really good.
Nice. What do you say?
Now, don't be so hasty there, Mr. Aviators.
Mr. Aviators.
That's right. Unless you have a name you prefer.
Well, I gotta say, you have halted my shooting.
Yeah.
Absolute
Good.
altitude.
You're lucky. You're lucky. Wait, what? Absolute. Okay, sure.
So, who are you assholes?
We are very important Lancers for the ODI.
So you
Right.
are on DI. See, why can't
Yeah.
you just tell me the truth from the outset, Masky? If we're doing nicknames.
She's shy.
Oh.
I kind of panicked a little bit.
She
So-
stumbles under pressure.
I'm not the best in social situations.
No, I understand. Now,
But believe me, she's got big pull
Uh-huh.
up with our friends up the flagpole. And
right.
if you pull that trigger, oh my god.
Well, I
you would
really,
be-
now that you've told me this relevant information, I really don't want to shoot you, but
Good.
I know
can't
this is
imagine
gonna
why.
be real rough for your shy friend here. I gotta introduce you to some folks. So if you could just step to the left through that door, into the lab, I won't have to shoot you, and we
Oh,
can get
God.
acquainted. Your friends are already there. And per TV's report, there's supposed to be 2 more of you. So, I suggest, whatever they're doing, you call them off. Maybe turn the power back on?
I'm gonna be super real. I don't know how to do that.
Alright, we won't turn the power back on. That's fine. I think it adds to some spooky mystique or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, and the shit is like that, isn't it? Alright. Hup. Hup. I can tell neither of you got guns on you. Well, I mean, unless you want to shoot a rocket launcher in an enclosed space, in the middle of space.
The thought had occurred to me, yeah.
Oh, you're funny. Toss that to me before you get any more thoughts, actually.
But Okay.
Excuse me. Is he wearing obvious like comm equipment?
Yes. It's like a
Is it-
comically big. Yes, it is exactly what you're thinking it is. It's like a pull down microphone near his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess the question is it obvious that he's informed people that we're here?
You don't know.
Ah, shit. The urge to if you've seen Starship Troopers, you know the part where Mr. Krabs throws the knife and impales the dude's hand against the wall?
Uh-huh.
I'm debating whether I should do that or not, but if he's informed people, it's a bad idea. We'll just get swarmed. Alright. Fuck it.
You also think this guy might be a bit suave with that pistol.
Yeah, probably. He looks like a pistol guy.
He really
yeah.
does.
You know those guys.
He's a
those
real
fucking-
revolver Randy.
Oh yeah. Wow, nice piece. Haven't seen one of those out in these parts before.
It's a family heirloom.
Oh yeah.
So are we hupping,
does he-
or am I firing warning shots?
Alright. Shit. Parthenon allows herself to be led
All right, you are led
begrudgingly.
into here. Esme, you are still in power in O2, threatening the security guard. From this door right here, 2 more guards enter.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna. Was I able to see what was going on in Secure over there?
You are not, and unless they informed you what was going on, then you do not know.
All right.
Gabriel was with them. If you guys would have told him to relay that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's that's possible.
Yeah, it's very possible. Esme, you hear that your party members have definitely been captured, and now you are in a situation yourself.
as those guards walk in, I'm just gonna be like, oh hey, I kind of like push away the guy I was fucking with and just like I go over to the fucking generators and I'm like, okay, where were we? And I start like flipping switches.
The guards are gonna look between each other. They're just gonna grab you, and they're just gonna try and pull you away. They're just gonna.
Hey, watch it.
Shut up!
Playing it like you're working there?
Yeah.
They look at you, and they look between each other. Just like, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Sorry. Fucking stop messing with it. Okay. So you guys see that the 2006's holding chambers has been retrofitted for Lancers. Oh, shit, sorry. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, make a little space. So, you've all been gathered here today, and standing before you, Duchess, is the man you saw before with the large, tall mask. It looks like the dude's got a computer tower just on his head, essentially.
Cool. It's kind of funny.
I'm trying to think what would be a good voice for this guy. Because he definitely needs a little bit of a...
A silly.
How does it sound?
Sounds alright.
How does it sound?
Ooh, that's a lot.
It's a lot. Okay, how about now?
That's fine.
Or just turn everything down just a little bit to save your guys' ears. Good evening, OMDI representatives. Your diplomacy mission comes to an end now. I will applaud you for your efforts. You've certainly made a mess of everything. But all's well that ends well. We will not be remaining here for much longer. I simply had a message to deliver, and then I'd be on my way before the claws of Orator K's dogs sink in. Absolute altitude, where are we on our boarding?
I just got word from Windshear and Afterburn that they're loaded up now. All that's left is the rest of the science team, you, me, and the project. And, security.
Good. Then to you, dogs of OMDI, I have one message. If you have any intent to harm me or my people, you will be met with only violence. But I'm a reasonable man. I, of course, will extend peace to anybody who understands our ideals. So, as such, none of you will be dying today.
I only have the intent of sending a message, crisp and clear, to Kay. We are fission. We are the future. No longer will science play second to imprisonment. Progress will be made hand in hand with the anomalies. That is all. And this, I wish you to give directly to Orator K.
And he pulls out a little data shard from the side of his head, and he puts it down on the floor in front of you.
I pick it up.
Your cell doors will open automatically soon, or you'll be let out. Emergency power still insists to keep imprisonment a priority. I hope to see you all again. But if not me, then you shall be seeing my associates White Sky. And in such cases, I must bid thee adieu.
And then he turns around and he begins exiting alongside White Sky and the security staff.
Parthenon, you all notice sometimes Parthenon will turn down like the voice disguising effects when she's talking to all of you, but she kicks them on just to say, "Give Terminal Velocity our regards, you dickhead."
Consider her regarded.
Pow! And he gives you and then fucking Absolute Altitude gives you finger guns. So you have one last chance to slow them down, if you wish. If you have any ideas. If you slow them down here, the cavalry will likely arrive before they can board, and then that will play out.
Actually, one more thing.
Yeah.
You know, you said something about ideals, but you never really explained what those ideals were. I mean, other than science and progress and all that. Tell me, what is fission about?
Oh, a slightly brighter mind than the usual war dog. I see buzzwords don't make your eyes glimmer. Fission has interest in undoing the ODI prison complex, freeing the anomalies and restoring reality to a natural order. We have no more need to imprison those we deem inhuman. Me in 2006 will build a new future together, where we can coexist, where we can ascend. Does that answer your questions?
I guess my question is 2006, does he have a name, actually?
His name is Adam.
Adam.
Yes.
Eleanor, it's applesauce. Sorry. Sorry. I guess, is he, actually an equal partner in this? Because, I don't know, I'm getting vibes from you people, and those vibes tend to give me the impression that you're just, using him for whatever your ends are.
Dr. Grip, who had stopped and turned to you slightly, now turns fully and steps forward towards you.
I will not have you, the dull minds who have not been here for 5 years, question my relationship to the boy.
Boss, hey, cool it. They're goading you. We gotta move now, and this is killing time.
I mean,
Oh,
he's certainly an effective weapon, if that's your intention.
everyone's an effective weapon used correctly. My son is no excuse. My son is no exception. Now goodbye, war dog. Unless perhaps you have a name.
You can call me Parthenon and nothing else.
I will remember to write it on your obituary. Goodbye.
Bark, bark, asshole.
Yeah. Bad.
And then they exit.
Was that enough?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say no.
Darn.
It was
Oh, well, I
good.
tried.
You did get them, but you didn't really have a related trigger to really keep them there. But
Yeah,
you did
no,
get a lot of valuable information out of them that he
I
would not
did.
have given you otherwise without prompting.
True.
I love to learn things.
So, you hear just outside the sound of thrusters taking off as Fission fully departs. And you sit there with 3 of the 4 of Red Guard in your cell. If you just want to chat while you wait.
Hi. How'd it go?
Oh, bad, actually. Persephone's nursing like a black eye. Yeah, that absolute altitude goon? No joke. No joke.
Maybe I should have blown it up with a rocket launcher.
And here I thought dealing with that flying pisk at terminal velocity was enough trouble. Those goons of White Sky, had you ever heard of them before, Bast? Never heard the name on anybody's tongue with that salt. I have no idea what you just said. Fuck you! Alright, I follow that one, at least.
I don't know about y'all, but Duchess made terminal velocity look like a pushover, so
Oh,
Parthenon
yeah.
kind of gives you like a playful punch to the shoulder.
Shoves Esme aside. Fucking Banshee rolls up to, or Siren rolls up to Duchess. Oh, did you now? Tell me a bit
Oh,
more
yeah.
about this little excursion of yours. Are you a bit of a crack shot, lassie?
Oh yeah, kind of like the marksman, Mark's lady.
Oh, delightful. I'm a bit of a marksman myself. You know, after we're done here and we've really properly licked our goddamn wounds, how about
Yeah.
you and
Ow.
I do a little bit of practice, eh?
Oh, go down to the range.
I'm sick of dealing with these dullies who can't spot the shit from us from gold.
I
And
know,
other
right?
such-
I know, right?
Irish phrases.
Of course. Yeah, my dad showed me a little bit of shooting, mostly foxes and stuff.
Oh,
All that.
Persephone, is there any word from Kali? Yes and no. Definitely got a black box signal from her. Definitely don't think she's on her way. I assume whatever happens, she'll get picked up by the others before they get to us. Aye, she did take a rather mean shot. Saw her go flying. Oh, stardust. What a horrible way to go. Ah, well, she's not going anywhere yet. Ah, good to have her with us then. That would be the end of it. You're all aware that we don't do no flash cloning, right?
Yeah, I heard. Unfortunate.
Contract.
Aye. Well, better for it. Rather not get flash cloned all over the place. To be honest, I'm not partial to all the quirks it brings about.
What? Oh, I haven't heard. What kind?
Aren't you from SSC, darling? You should be familiar with this sort of thing. Rapid
Yeah, that
print.
was kind of creep me out.
Ah, yes. So Flashpoint clones, they're imperfect at the end of the day. They come out a little bit different every time. Sometimes different in a very bad way. I simply don't want to ship a Theseus myself. I'm quite fond of my Theseus.
It's a good Theseus. You should be proud.
Thank you. I work very hard on it. Are you gonna let this grandma talk your goddamn ear off for the next fucking 30 minutes?
I
would be
might.
personally delighted to.
Yeah, I'm into it. I'm sorry. If it was meant to be unpleasant, I wasn't getting it. She's
No,
dope.
don't worry, it's not. But you can tell that Persephone and Bass maybe are a little done with it. They might have been
Oh,
here
yeah.
a bit longer than you. And Bass just sits there with her hands in her head. Our Banshee or Siren, sorry. Siren's in a bit higher spirits than those two, despite having royally gotten her ass kicked. Banshee, Persephone and Bass seem to be in the sourest of moods, but otherwise, you guys sit there and listen to Siren recount many war stories. She was actually a part of the Union Navy for quite a while before she moved over to OMDI. She was told it would be really good for her twilight years and that this would be pretty relaxing compared to her previous line of work, and she only mildly concurs. Listen, they told me it'd be sparkles and sunshine, but with all this bullshit all the time and all the world-ending horrors, well, at least none of it's human, you know? That was the worst part about being a part of the Navy, is you got to see the worst in men. And, pardon me if this sounds crude, but I mean, the worst thing that could possibly happen to me has already happened. So I'm just trying to be positive about it all. We're so fucking happy for you, Reagan. We're delighted. I'm glad that the worst thing that could have happened happened to you already. I'm still waiting for mine. She's a bit uptight, isn't she? She's got her cooter all screwed.
Oh, give her a break. You know, it's a stressful environment here.
Yeah, right. The stresses of youth. Don't got to deal with that anymore. I'm properly out of that.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, you're very youthful. Don't worry, the years will take you.
Oh, I just want to jump ahead. I want to be like you know? Like old, wise, badass.
Unfortunately, we all got to do it the long way.
I know, but I hate just stumbling around, never knowing what to do or what's going on.
Well, I mean, there's a really great way to put some gray hairs on your head, and it's being a Lancer pilot, so you're halfway... You got one foot in the grave already, lassie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've gotten more grays in the past 12 hours than in the past 12 years.
There you are.
Parthenon quietly mutes her external speaker.
Why? Huh?
Taking a nap.
So, eventually, there's essentially been no casualties beyond the physical blows. Beyond injuries, there hasn't been many casualties, nor was this lab-based assault particularly bloody. Goodness. As soldiers from OMDI pile in, and you see what appears to be like a head of a task force stepping in. Well, you Redguard and Moss?
That's us.
Was that,
We're
was that
Moss.
what we agreed on? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were Moss, yeah.
No, same we were assigned, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
alright.
feeling it
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
time.
we didn't
Sorry
come up
for
with
the
anything.
wait, but we had to detour a bit to pick up a Yama pilot. And since from what we heard through your Gabriel's report, they're already gone, so we didn't rush. Oh, fuck you! Listen, man, I don't choose the protocols. Dickhead.
Parthenon
Right,
kicks
well,
her
let's just
external
get that out of
speakers
there.
back.
We picked,
Yeah, and she just says, "Please let us out."
Right. Just they sort of like fumble with the keypad, and then one of them pulls out what looks to be a key card with the big word skeleton on it, and then they just slap it on there, and then the door pops open. Always works.
I want one of those.
Oh,
And he
that's
slips
dope.
it back into his little breast pocket. All right. So, head count. Do we have a Duchess?
Present.
Parthenon.
Yep.
I'm looking for a swan song.
Yes, that's me.
And he's like having you file out. Banshee, aye. Persephone, yes. We're all here. Bast, I. You're all let out. Okay, we picked up your friend Devil's Son, along with whatever was left of your frames, and we picked up the Kali. We picked up Kali about 10 minutes ago. So, we're gonna get you back to Eden. We're gonna get you debriefed, and we'll get this all behind us. How's that sound? We got hot cocoa on board.
Yay.
And as you step out of this wand base, you step out and see what appears to be an Imperial cruiser, a Union Imperial cruiser. You figure, based off of this show of force, that if OMDI had gotten here before Fusion could escape, there was going to be no escape. They could easily glass this entire asteroid belt with the firepower they're bringing right now. You hop onto a small transport, Devil's Son's there, and he just sort of like looks at you, nods, throws up like a two-fingered salute, because he's a salute guy now. Glad to see you in one piece. I'm Devil's Son. That's me.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, man, we know you.
No trouble, I hope.
No, he did not come on this expedition.
Oh, the person back at. You good?
Huh? I'm fine. Tired.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping now. Don't disturb me. Then he takes an old man nap.
Right. Clint Eastwood.
So you guys sit in silence? Do you guys talk amongst each other? You got a long ride out. There is hot cocoa provided.
Yay.
I'd like
it's-
a wet washcloth. Weird question.
Yeah. You can get one. Once you're aboard
Wow.
the Imperial cruiser more properly, yeah, you can definitely get one.
Parthenon just like takes it and turns to everyone and says, "Don't look." And she walks to like the far end of the room, takes off the helmet. You see like a mop of very messy blonde hair from behind, and she just like runs the washcloth over her head, slicks it all back, and then helmet goes back on.
Old man nap. Old man nap. You guys are
wanted to
taken
do this for
essentially into
hours.
like, you guys. It's a massive fucking ship, and you're only allowed into like 2 rooms. You're allowed in this like general public area where Redguard's also chilling, and you're allowed in like a temporary bunking area, so you guys could sleep if you wanted to as well.
They extracted our mechs too, right?
Yes, they took whatever was left of them. Yes.
How's Whip doing?
Mother, I failed you.
So your mech's way more fucked up than you last saw it.
Aw.
Huh.
These dogs tried to take me, so I fought them off.
Yeah, so what happened was your AI tried to stop us from retrieving it. I don't think it understands that we were friends. So we had to bust it up a little bit. But don't worry. Repairs free.
All right. Yeah, I might.
Brother,
Okay. I might have to.
normal.
I might have to cycle it. Ugh.
I'm normal.
I don't know what crying sounds like through that filter. We'll see how it sounds.
Coughing baby.
So you guys are eventually carted back to Eden, and you are put right in front of Orator K. So, guys, I heard you had a big day. So, how about you debrief me? I'll leave it to you moss heads. Redguard's pretty used to this, but this will be your first debrief, so I want to see what you got. Entertain me.
Oh yeah.
Out of character
I-
question: do you want like a recap of everything in like in
Wh-
real
what-
time, or can
oh,
we just?
yeah, that would be nice. I would like it because it lets me roll. Because roleplay's fun, but also
Okay.
I want to know specifically everything that you would let Kay in on, essentially.
I think.
yeah.
Sorry.
I don't think I told that too much. I have a lot of like data on my little recon escapade.
All right, let's hear it then.
Oh yeah, I got all this nice footage. Lots of like they got a weird sort of premises going around there. Computers, secret stuff. Very like harsh industrial core.
Right.
Sneaked into one of their main computers, figured out what they're.
Does
doing.
that say top secret in all pink?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So hush hush. Don't-
Right.
You know we're friends. I'll trust you, but.
You have to tell me everything.
Of
I'm your
course,
boss.
and here I am. But just so you don't forget, sensitive info.
Right.
Mum's the word.
I see.
But you're cool, I can tell.
You know what, Duchess? You're pretty cool too.
Oh, you think? Like, sometimes I wonder. Anyway, there's all I got.
So your little info gatherer here's got quite a hefty sum. Parthenon, what do you make of it?
Well, Fission's got some grand ideas. Grip and his son kind of chews on the word a little bit. Gave us a little data pod or something. Duchess, you have that, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Produce it.
yeah. He sort of like takes it in two fingers, and like there's like a small red beam that sort of like zips out from his massive like headpiece and scans it up and down. He flips it and it scans it up and down again. Oh, well, that's nice of him not to spike this shard. Beautiful. And then he just slots it into massive headpiece. Oh. I see. Interesting. So that's his manifesto on the matter.
I figured it had to be a manifesto, didn't it?
Right.
He seems like a manifesto guy.
Yeah. Dr. Grip.
Told us.
I've met him more than once. He's certainly not a fan of me, but I mean, I don't take personal offense to that. There's a large chunk of staff not a fan of me. That's mostly the job when you're the face of the boss, you know? But
Oh yeah.
I gotta say, this is a big deal. So, you 7, 8-ish folks, I need none of you to speak the word fission ever again. Is that okay? We are
sounds good.
running complete information blackout on this. Nobody outside this office hears the name Fission. Nobody outside this office will repeat the name Fission. That information will be known by you and only the council of OMDI. We cannot let it get out that there's a full-blown fucking insurrection out there. Because the more people know that there's an insurrection, the more people join an insurrection. Do you understand?
Alright.
I'm also going to
Yes, ma'am.
communicate that your employment and lives depend on your secrecy with this organization, okay? But
Figured it'd be
this will go both ways. If you guys have any questions about 2006, Dr. Grip, any of the other proceedings and whatnot that you need answered, you may ask them now, and I will answer very honestly, that's my promise to you.
I am curious about the what are they called? Files? Let's see. I'm just wondering how those work.
Oh, right, the OMDI file pattern group of pilots. Yeah, so that's just space compression technology. We essentially taxi things through real space. You ever watched Pokemans, kid?
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, Generation 40 is my favorite.
Yeah, it's a bit like that, Duchess, if you could explain that to your more scientifically literate friend in a way that she'll follow.
Oh yeah. Imagine the Berserkers are like Charmanders.
Yeah, okay.
That
Right,
made
okay.
perfect sense.
I get that even less than what was already being said, but
Pushes
Perfect.
them down into energy, puts them in a little packet, splashes them out when they want them. Right.
Quickly reconfigures them. Yep.
Okay.
I can usually
there we
store
Got it.
about
Got
2 or
it.
3. They can also, and this is the fun part, they can mash them together. See, we work with conceptual realignment quite a bit. One of the main features of the file, beyond being able to store things outside of real space, is to store them conceptually, metatextually, if you will. The only thing that keeps us, and not us being them, is a few lines of code and a few perspectives. So, if you have like things, the file can combine them together to be the sum of those two parts, we'll say.
Alright.
I don't even want to think about what that would mean for two people, but
Yeah, it's why we don't do it too often. We have to deal with a lot of psyche evals, but you'll find that often, if we are doing that, protocol is that they're piloted by drones. You know what I mean? That's a bit easier for people to swallow. If any of you play with the mat, you'll definitely be accustomed to meta recontextualization technology.
the grip guy.
Dr. Grip, project lead on OMDI 2006, senior science team member, 30 years.
Said said the kid was his son. Is that literal, or did he just get
I
attached?
think he got attached. He was very set on us. Maybe he saw it coming, but we recognized that we would not be able to utilize 2006, nor would we be able to keep him in containment indefinitely. So we decided, why waste the resources long term? Short-term solution, long-term gains. Simple. Put him on a new lead, put him on something else. He's a brilliant man, really. It's just sad that he got so attached to something like that. Now, I don't want to sound heartless. I understand. We're all human here, right? So we all understand how emotional we can get. Especially you Lancers. You get so attached to your mechanized chassis sometimes. Treat them like they're your own children. Think of it like that. He found a tool, and he got attached to it. And now, he thinks because he's saving the tool from being tossed, that he's better than us.
Well, say what you will about his manifesto, he certainly thinks his son makes an excellent weapon.
Oh,
Right.
he is correct, but we could never justify using him. It's emotionally unstable, ultimately. I'm assuming if you peruse through his office, like this footage from Duchess suggests, you've already read OMDI 2006's file. Attempted self-termination of OMDI 2006 was a leading problem for a while, and also partially why we came to our decision to institutionally dispatch the 2006. If he's going to keep trying to off himself anyways, do it for him. Simple logistics.
Right.
Besides, we try to put him to military use. It suddenly finds itself with Harrison Armory, Horus, SSC, any of those corpo state fucks who would love to pick up something like 2006. There's no safe way of using something like that. Can we all agree on that much?
Yeah.
2006 get a say?
Hmm?
I said, does 2006 get a say?
Absolutely not. Why would 2006 get a say?
Guess it was a silly question.
So, if you have no more questions on the proceedings, I think I want to move you on to bigger and better things. How's that sound?
I like it. I'm open to it.
Sure.
Now,
What do you mean?
it's not that I don't trust you, but we are going to be moving you off Eden. We're going to get you your first license. All right, you can talk with Hector about that. We'll get you suited up with one of the corpos, right? Or you can grab something off of our shelves. We'll give you a last chance to talk to anybody you need to talk to on Eden, and we're shipping you off to Theris. Theris 3. You, Moss, are going to be head of security there. There's already a full security team. The previous team of Theris was recently put out of commission, essentially. So, we're going to have you run security there for a while, handle whatever issues they need dealing with. If there's any relevant details you need about Theris 3, it's a wand base, small installation on a moon that orbits Theris. There's about 6 moons, and the installation's on Theris 3, the third moon. Any questions?
Is there anything we need to know about what may be potentially housed at the facility?
Theris 3 doesn't house anything specifically. It's adjacent to another anomaly containment area, Theris 5. Way back in the day, OMDI sort of created a super containment for an object class anomaly. Stuck it on Theris 5, put Theris 3 to monitor. So, you're not in any direct danger. It's on the Atlas line, if that bothers you at all.
Nope, I'm good.
I will approve Gabriel to allow you to look through files on OMDI 10. That'll take a minute for the bureaucracy to work out on it, but you'll get there. Any questions? You ship out tomorrow, we'll say. Give you guys some time to sleep. Alright?
Thumbs up.
Alright, hell out of my
Hey.
office. Go talk to Hector.
See ya. Parthenon's gone. Parthagon.
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 Parting ways.
Parthing ways. I like that. So, Parthenon's
Lovely.
gone. Where's Parthenon going?
That's the pack!
Oh,
Hey.
I see. Are you
gotta
excited?
do for the-
Wait, is Parthenon fucking kicking their legs and squealing like a schoolgirl that they're going off-world?
Sorry,
Silence.
I didn't mean to be silent.
cat was climbing on me.
In my heart,
my
I
God, are
read
you
that
okay?
silence as a yes.
What was the question?
Is Parthenon kicking their legs and squealing like a schoolgirl that they're getting to go off world? That they get their first license level?
Parthenon is happy with the first license level. Maybe not.
good.
Maybe not skipping, but there's a bounce in her step.
Yeah.
Are you guys falling behind? Or do you have
I am
other
pooped.
places?
I'm
All right,
probably
you're
gonna
pooping.
Take a nap. Yeah,
And Esme?
probably.
Man, I don't know. Put me on the spot. Jeez.
You're on the spot.
I'm
And
on
then
the
I'll
spot.
just I'm scrolling on my tablet, looking over footage, and also liking my friends' posts.
Fighting the temptation to post super secret information onto your Instagram.
Should I? I could maybe close friends.
Devil Son puts his hand on your shoulder and he goes,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Oh,
What is-
you're right.
Don't-
You're
don't
so
do
right,
that.
Bessie.
Don't
Hey,
do
it's time
that.
to be real.
What is the explanation
What?
for you still using Instagram despite being dead?
What is be real?
Oh, don't worry about it. Just smile.
Uh,
No, that was not good. Do a little peace sign.
uh,
Oh, that's good. They're gonna love that.
he's like grimacing.
Oh, cute. Send. Knockout.
So what the answer is hey besties, I set up an AI that will post the rest of my drafts until the end of time. I had enough
So many
drafts set up to keep posting.
Yeah, it's automated.
And very, 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 very coincidentally topical drafts.
Yeah, Esme, what's up? What are you doing?
I don't know. Okay, so is there anything I'm like supposed to be doing right now? Like,
You want to talk about your feelings?
why would I be talking about my feelings?
I
I don't know. A lot's happened.
Do you have any?
I think as my feelings on the whole stuff with Fission is that like, Fission.
Oh, don't tell me. Tell your friends.
Okay, yeah, true. Well, I don't know if Esme would talk about this, but like, you know, she just kind of figures that like, you know, she doesn't really care about any of the ethical stuff going on with OMDI and Fission, but you know, she's just like, you know, she is not feeling very conflicted about all that because OMDI is the one who is you know, paying her or not
True.
paying her, but you know,
Providing housing,
yeah.
employee.
Yeah, and you know, she's looking to get some sweet licenses, so
She's so close to a
Excellent.
bonus.
yeah.
All right. What kind of license are you all taking?
Bored.
Are we getting a license? No way.
No way,
This is a big
license.
moment. We're graduating, guys.
Yippee!
Also,
Yippee!
maybe we won't decide while Connor's not here, but you guys had any thoughts about the group name?
Hmm.
I feel like if Connor was here, he'd say some shit about Moss Burgers, and I'd throttle him.
Moss burgers.
My name's Connor, and I don't know, guys. I'm pretty set on Moss Burgers. That's how he'd say it. Am I right, Josie? Am I right, Josie?
No, you nailed it.
I
yeah,
fucking nailed it in one.
That's his cadence. That's his
Got it.
diction.
And
Got him.
listen, guys, I'm a little guy, and I love eating a big old grape.
Aw.
That's my favorite thing that Connor's never said.
Right.
We were watching some fucking movie, and there was a little guy eating a big old grape, and I said, "I'm Connor. I'm a little guy, and I love eating a big old grape." And I said it so dead on perfect, and then I insisted to Connor that he said it.
Did you say it?
No.
I see the vision.
I'm a little guy, and I love eating a big old grape.
Loves eating a big old grape. That's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good. It's one of my favorite Connor jokes that he never made. Sorry. So you guys already, for the most part, know what kind of license levels you guys want to take, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've literally already leveled up.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, someone's
Yippee!
excited.
Wow, you're really gunning for
Parthenon
it.
have anybody they want to talk to before they're off? We'll say that you guys all get to sleep and rest and
Yeah.
wake the next day, and you guys eat at the cantina. You see the
What are they
aquamarine.
having?
It is sushi taco day.
Sushi taco. Yeah.
It's kind of gross because they just replaced the fish with taco meat and wrapped it in seaweed. And if you're into that,
God.
cool. But this seems like a hell combo.
Can I get the asada nigiri, please?
No, you're right. No comment.
Yeah.
Ay.
And the matcha horchata, large.
You heard the Missy for China, and then fucking Hector's smacking a poor fucking server over the head as they're pouring the
Hey.
drink. That's the noise they make.
Yay.
You see the aquamarine hounds, the red guard are there. They're eating quietly, except for Siren, who is talking excitedly, and the rest of them look like they wish they weren't alive.
True.
When you have to listen to an old woman talk once. They are not as charmed as you guys. Maybe you should take Siren.
I like her. It's like visiting my grandma.
True.
She tells you stories, gives you little gifts.
I love little gifts. I love little
Yeah.
gifts.
Do you want to approach any of these cool kid tables? Are there any... You want to talk to Hector at all? Do you want to check the diplomats, the diplomats,
Diplomats?
Excuse me.
and the Bruegel
they?
house?
Brutal house.
You don't
What are they
know.
like?
You don't know. You haven't really gotten to meet them. You don't know if
Right.
they're in right now. You could ask around. You would
Maybe
probably
a
have
quick...
the. You would probably have the best chance of actually getting a meeting with one.
Oh, can I do a quick little, like, I don't know. What's the word? Powwow? That's what business people say.
Yeah.
I don't like saying that, actually.
You could try
Yeah.
powwowing.
But they say that a lot in emails. Hey, just wanted to touch base.
Just
see how the
wanted to
project's
touch
going.
base.
Any
So
help, let me know.
yeah, you're by the diplomacy place. You don't have like a key card to get in through the front door, so you'd probably have to talk with somebody to even know if anybody's in.
Ooh.
You'd have to.
Who's around?
You'd have to grease some palms, essentially.
Is there like a receptionist?
You can't even get into the building to talk to a
Yeah, man.
receptionist.
What the fuck?
You know Hector's out, but he's working.
Okay.
Maybe you might see one out in the courtyard, but you don't know. They probably don't come out here and talk with the Lancers. That'd be
What?
silly. That would be silly if there was one just sitting amongst other Lancers and you just couldn't tell that they were a diplomat. That'd be fucked
Now
up.
that'd be silly. That'd be silly. But let me ask you, is there?
I don't know. You gotta ask around. You got any triggers you want to
Okay.
use?
Mm-hmm. Let me try to use my aptitude to lead and/or inspire to ingratiate myself with these fine diplomats. Ah, what the hell? 3.
Why?
How'd it go?
You sit at a table.
Yeah.
You look around. So, guys,
What's up? What's up?
diplomats.
Diplomacy.
That's how you open. And you are sitting at a random Lancer table, and they are all looking at you, and they're like, "What?
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Come on, don't be shy. Let
Well,
me know. Give me the
I'm-
scoop. Give me the skinny. Give me the 411. Poor favor.
Poor favor. My name's Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, 1113. My favorite. Hat.
What?
Do we have Cabals? I don't. Anyway.
You said you were looking for diplomats?
Yes, desperately. Oh my god, I feel.
They all like look around at each other, and then they kind of like glance over at this like older woman with an eye patch.
Hi.
She looks like a pilot through and through. She is chewing a cigar right now, and is holding brandy that you didn't know you could be served, nor do you think you actually can be served. And she looks at you, and she's looking at you flat,
I see.
level,
She's one of those old school diplomats. Cigar, brandy. like real
observing
madman
you very intensely.
type. Mhm.
So,
I-
diplomats? What for? You have any
Oh.
diploming to do?
Not at the
sweetheart?
moment, but you know, you never know in the future when you're gonna need a little bit of.
Here's a picture of what she looks like.
Upload, burn. Dope. Yeah. You know, if you're ever in a jam, you need a little favor or someone to grease the wheels a little bit when you hit some red tape. Always nice to have someone at the flagpole to help you out.
Right.
You got any friends like that? I'm sure.
I got plenty of friends.
And I pull out like
Howdy.
a vape and try to match your energy. I pull out an elf bar.
She looks at your vape. She looks up at you. She like squints and she kind of like cracks a smile. Oh, you, darling, you're SSC, aren't you? You remind me through
yeah,
and through
kinda,
of Miss
mostly.
Debbie.
Uh-huh. Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Oh, you remind me through and through of Miss Debbie.
Who's that?
Oh, just a friend of mine. Now, you need wheels greased, honey? You need to offer something first.
What are you looking for? What's the buy-in?
Information? Leads?
Please.
Know what's going on before Kay decides to let us know what's going on? You'd be surprised how many Lancers got loose lips around here with me. You wanna know why that is, honey?
Look, I like to share. I like to gossip. Little cheese smiths. Cheese smiths.
She takes
She's
she
about that.
she huffs down the cigar and blows out smoke. Then I think we're gonna get along just fine.
Mhm.
So, darling, what's the skinny, as you put it?
Alright. Alright. Now, you didn't hear this from me.
Who are
But I
you?
hear. Oh, my name is.
No, it was
Duchess.
a joke, honey.
Oh.
It was a joke.
Oh, right. Yeah. I get. Good. Good. Now don't. No, you don't know me.
Correct.
Right. But I hear tomorrow, Hector is doing banh mi sliders for lunch.
Is that the best you got?
What? That's all I know. I've only been here for like a week. Get off my back.
I see. Well, if you ever have anything that I might actually want to hear,
Mhm.
I do like a gossiper.
Okay. I
She
hear ya.
reaches. She's got like a bolo tie. She just reaches under her collar, down her shirt, and pulls out like a business card.
Oh.
And
Look
she
at it.
twirls it and hands it to you. And you look down at it and it says, Lance Byrne, ISPN, diplomat.
Lance Byrne, diplomat, ISPN. Good to meet you, Miss Byrne.
Good to meet you. Now you can
And,
use that there to get a personal contact. Sorry, ISPN?
IPSN.
APS-N.
That's
I don't know.
is that
I know what you mean.
It's okay, you're fine. Keep going.
I'm not good at remembering that specific name because it's fucking not rolling on my tongue.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, it's kind of forgettable.
Typo on the
IPSN,
typo.
that's what I
It's
said,
just a
right?
typo on the
I don't
on
know.
the business
even.
card.
You said ISPN.
I don't-
Internet
Service
service provider
provider
in North
North
Star.
Well, that speaks to like the forgettability of the fucking acronym. Like,
Listen, I'm with North Star, alright?
yeah, I know.
So, I'm always in it to subvert the orator because he annoys me. I won't tell on you if you tell me. And you'll find that I'm much more down to earth, level, out in the mud with you, unlike some of these other hoity-toity.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Now that I've been out in the field, kind of gives you a different outlook on the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still
We're-
got some green on you. Best stuff some mud on that. But we best talk careful. I do believe there's a little rat roaming now. And they take another puff of their cigar and they just kind of start shooing you away. And they
Okay.
blow out smoke. And you watch the smoke as it blows out. It kind of hovers and you see for but a moment there is a fucking figure standing there where she blew the smoke. They are in a stealth suit, you figure. But you don't know if you're supposed to say anything about that.
Gotcha. Okay. Once I get some tea to spill, you'll be the first. Don't worry. Don't worry.
She's no longer looking at you. She's definitely nowhere near looking at you anymore.
Okay, thanks for the tip. Bye. Walk away.
All right. Anything else from anybody else? Anybody want to talk to Redguard, Aquamarine, the water dogs,
Dogs.
Who are the water dogs?
Aquamarine hounds,
What?
No.
The weirdest.
short the water dogs?
True.
Order dogs.
Parthenon
I would
doesn't
love
want
to
to talk to
talk
Persephone.
to-
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'd love to talk to Persephone. That was the idea.
Okay, awesome. You approach Persephone's table, and she looks fucking elated to talk to anybody except for Siren. Oh, howdy, party. How you doing, eh? Holding up, muscles cramping, things sticking out where they don't need to be sticking out.
Yeah, something like that.
I see.
Excuse me. We got reassigned actually.
Oh, already? I suppose that
We're
makes
gonna
sense.
gonna be chief of security at where was it again? My
Theris 3.
I can. Theris 3. I can remember IPSN perfectly. I cannot remember something I heard like 15 minutes ago. Theris. We've been reassigned to Theris 3.
Oh, middle of nowhere, huh? Well,
Yeah.
fat news, we're being reassigned to. Word is that we can't let the word is unify, if you know what I mean.
I figure that was the idea.
We're going off to some nowhere desert place. But if we run into each other again, drinks are on me, okay? I was running the whole thing and it was completely botched. Ha. What kind of leader am I? Relying on all the greenies to get me out of trouble. But you handled yourself well out there. Glowing recommendation.
Thanks. You did your damnedest. It was just foobar from the start.
Yeah, rolled right up into a trap. No intel, nothing. It's funny. OMDI is the forefront in intel on everything, except when it comes to letting us know what we're walking into.
Without how do I put this? Without naming any names. You think we'll
Sorry.
bless you. Bless you. Think we'll get to see our mutual friends again?
Vision? Sorry. They who shall not be named. Probably.
I was being all slick about it. I
Sorry,
didn't think we could just say it.
Fucking fire
That's
me
fine.
about it. Execute me in the streets. Maybe not. I don't know. They got gumption. I'll let you know that much. Likelihood of us seeing them again? Not zero. Hell, Kay might make it his duty to send us in because we're in the know. You know what I mean? Better
That was my thought.
than trying to let new people in and then tell them not to spill the beans, you know? Minimize your points of failure. But that'll mean that we're under the most scrutiny.
Guess we'll be the reoccurring villains to those stalwart heroes.
Very funny. You watch a lot of cartoons as a kid?
No, I'm just familiar with the dynamics.
I see.
Part of my old line of work.
Speaking of, you really hold yourself well out there. You talked Mr. Grip down, huh? I don't think I could have done that. I'm not really as much of a talker. I'm more of a pull the trigger person.
Yeah, well... I keep saying my line of work. I'm not allowed to tell you what that was, but I can just say I learned to at least converse with dickheads.
Let me
I'm gonna have to
guess.
keep them busy.
You were a party clown.
Yep, got it in one.
Ha! Knew it. So you must be really good with kids, huh?
Oh, not at all.
Ah,
Kids make me extremely nervous. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna hurt themselves every time I look at one.
yeah.
They're gonna fall over and explode or something, and it'll be my fault.
Speaking of explosions, I assume you got eyes on the OMDI's. What's it called? Backup plan on the roof.
A bomb? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a nice surprise. I'm glad those two. Come to think of it, did those guys get captured? We
Oh,
knocked a couple out and left them on the roof. I don't know if OMDI actually knows they're up there, and I don't know if they went with those guys
you know,
as well.
I really don't know. I wish I could tell you. All I know is that when they captured us, they showed us a picture of it. Told us how
Yeah.
every base has one of those hidden on it, off the plans, off the schematics. So if you ever defy them, kaboom, an accident happens. I guess it was supposed to radicalize us. But like, I already knew that they didn't give a shit about our lives. That's not moving me anywhere. But I am surprised about the
Yeah.
destructive power, or how obvious they are about it. Maybe that's the appeal. It's really hard to believe in. It's really hard to believe when somebody tells you that they have their mind in the greater good. OMDI kind of does that, but they don't really pretend to be hoity-toity, you know? It's almost comforting. The evil you know versus the good you don't.
Shock and awe and all that. Hey, here's a real question.
Shoot me,
Why
I'll
are
give you
you
a real
here?
answer. Oh. You know, I really shouldn't have promised a real answer.
Too late.
I was, I got recommended, through, you know, Mirror Smoke.
Mirror smoke.
I worked with a band, a crew, Ivory Spiders. Well, it was going alright, but then a bunch of our core members just dropped dead out of nowhere. Disbanded a few days after that. The guy who was keeping things afloat, he just didn't want to do it anymore. Went back home. So, I got pushed a recommendation from somebody at the agency. They said, I don't know, my portfolio fit it well. I got here, they strapped me up with the biggest guns they could find, and I haven't left. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just not susceptible to high morals in general. I got a bit of a defunct compass on that front.
Yeah, well, can't say I'm been the most upstanding either.
You can't possibly been that bad.
Well,
Listen, I've been
I,
around the worst. I know what worse looks like. And you are not hard on the eyes.
you haven't even seen me with my helmet off. As far as you know, there could just be a crater under here. Could
Listen,
be 1,000 eyes, a couple fangs.
you are not deterring me with that.
Alright, that's fair, that's fair.
Maybe 10,000 eyes, and then we can really start cooking. You know, I'm only neutral to 1,000 eyes, but once we get into the once we get into like the quadruple digits, you know?
Yeah, that's fair, whatever gets you going. Yeah, I worked with some, you know, they're not the worst people, but they're, scumbags on a scale that makes them kind of the worst people.
I see.
You know, they look nice, they look shiny, they look friendly, and
Oh,
underneath it's all,
they're popular.
yeah.
You know, that's what I never liked about Pilot and SSC, Max. Those goons, obsessed with image.
They used to be too. I guess
That's
they
kind of what I
kinda
liked
still
about
are.
Harrison Armory, I suppose. Guess it's the same reason why I like OMDI.
Yeah.
Very, very honest lies. You know what I mean? Doubt, just wait till you see the diplomat for Harrison Armory who wanders around sometimes. Former Mirror Smoke as well. Actually, the guy who recommended me. He's a real go-getter.
I'm sure most Harrison Armory types are.
Yeah, but if I'll be real with you, if you see him, steer clear.
Yeah? That bad, huh?
That bad.
Alright. I trust you.
Yeah. He's an HA rep primarily because, you know, he was pretty big in the contracting circles, you know? He contract through HA. I mean, we do things against HA, but, like, never him specifically. We operate in that sort of way. Multiple separate bands and whatnot, but it's... I'm getting into details that don't matter much now. More. A defunct mercenary group.
Trying to think what I'd be illegally allowed to say. You ever hear a high impact?
Yeah?
We'll just say I used to work for High Impact.
Oh. The gig economy gotcha, huh?
Yeah. Got me pretty bad.
Well, my condolences. I gotta say, they call mercenary work gig economy, but it's not bad as apps. Oh my god. App work? Holy shit. I tried being an Uber driver, and that was fucked. I went right back to killing people for money. That was far less humiliating.
Yeah. You know, wasn't so bad the way I had it set up, but I suppose I was the exception to the rule. Like the one multi-level marketing salesman they trot out at all their conventions who made more than no amount of money.
You must have had a dirty downline then.
Yeah. It wasn't great.
So, like, are you friends with those goons? And she, like, points out the water dogs. Trouble's waving at you?
I guess we're associates.
What?
Waves back to Trouble cautiously.
What's wrong with them?
You know, I wish I knew. There's so much going on at that table that I can't even begin to figure out.
Is that a Karakan Baronese noble?
Yeah.
I am Halcyon
real-
Bloodfeud and I am at this table. Wow, he said that really
Hear us,
loudly.
too. Yeah. Arrogant trade baronies, actual noble, whatever. Or, whatever he's got going on points to trouble.
Eating bread soup.
Yeah, of course. Who else
he
is
is-
at that table?
Jerry Man and Rock Chess.
Guy with the really long arm.
Yeah. And Normal Man TM.
For whatever reason, he weirds me out the most, pointing at normal man TM. Because what is his problem?
You know,
Can't be a
He's
normal
at that
man
table.
here.
What has he got going on?
yeah, it's the association really. But I actually do know a thing or two about that guy.
Do you?
Yeah. He actually, he's not squeaky clean, I'll tell you that much. Definitely operate in the legal gray space with the rest of us. He wasn't a mercenary, no, he was logistics, let's say, but I heard stories about him behind that wheel, and oof, he pilots a nasty Hydra.
Who doesn't pilot a nasty Hydra?
Yeah, if you're willing to get in that thing, you need a bath, motherfucker. That's how Boston people say that, I guess.
No, that's true.
No, I can smell that table. So I hear they got what? 2 Horus pilots? A Blackbeard alternate? Some weird fucking eclectic shit. No idea where you cop it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
Like, is it in the hangar? Is it the one with the big fucked up hand?
I think that's the one. Epiki?
Empaki.
Empaki, yeah. Empaki,
Yeah,
I think
definitely
is what it's
that.
called. Interesting, very interesting. But, and I don't know what Trade Barony's boys pilot. I'd assume something from the Baronies, right?
Something weird. It's always something weird.
But he doesn't seem like an Orochi pilot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Calendula? Maybe?
Another Horus? He doesn't seem like he looks like he showers. Like daily.
He
Like too much,
does
actually.
look like he showers. I'm gonna
This is a
real just
mystery.
gut check, diagnose him as White Witch, and move on.
All right. White. Accused of white.
White.
White. What a freak.
I love that I can just make that appear.
White. Is your friend talking with Miss Lance Byrne?
What, the scary MILF over there?
What the fuck did you? I'm gonna not address that. No. Yes. This. That's IPSN's representative and diplomat, Lance Byrne. Oh my God! Tell me you've heard of her. You're a pilot.
I think I have. I've taken a few IPSN licenses in my day. I've,
No, but her rally was legendary. She's the fucking cowboy of that place.
yeah.
She was the moneymaker in IPSN. She's got a pirate head count in the thousands.
And here she is, just kind of palling around with Duchess.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Good for Duchess, I guess.
I don't think Duchess should be talking to Miss Lance Byrne, who is well known for trying to subvert K when Duchess is sitting on what is easily, the most secret information currently in anybody's hands right now. At this table. In general. You know what I mean?
You can like hear the dial-up internet noises from inside Parthenon's head.
You know? That
Oh,
it gets out,
yeah.
you'll die.
Wait, okay.
Coughing
Maybe
on
this
my own
wasn't-
vape.
Maybe this wasn't clear to me. Are they allowed to just kill us?
We're not alive anymore. Of course they're allowed to just kill us.
Oh, guess I
Besides,
should have thought that part through.
I mean, it's not explicit, but the threat's implicit. If we become a threat to national security, they can just ice us.
Alright.
HO... The DHOJ? The Department of Human... the Humanities and Justice?
DOJ-HR.
The DOJ HR doesn't have the most sway in these spaces. A little bit. I mean, level 1 persons are treated humanely. That's, about it. It's a long series of legal loopholes, I'm sure somebody other than me could really get into.
Yeah, I'd say it's surprising, but I'm not legally allowed to show my face anymore, so...
So you're
who's to say?
probably well aware of what any organization can feasibly do to a human person.
Yeah, I've got an idea.
Yeah, go pull Duchess out of that fire real quick if you could just do me that solid because it's my head on the pike too.
Yeah.
Go,
got
go,
it.
smacks your ass, go.
Parthenon's going. Oh god. I need to get a drink of water.
How do we feel about that art of Miss Lanceburn that I did a million years ago?
Quite
Oh,
good.
Big
it's
fan.
all Pretty good.
Do you want her?
Want her?
Yes.
No.
If nobody here wants her carnally, I fucked up.
Listen, I called her a scary MILF for a reason.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I need to hear it. I need affirmations. She is described as, in the handbook, butch lesbian, but you already know that. Just
Right.
fucking look at her.
No, yeah. You can
Yeah.
read it all on her face right there.
Hell yeah. Butch to butch communication.
Butch to butch communication.
Okay, I need to get my water real bad. Real beer back.
Go BRB.
Please, no, take
Go
care of
Aqua. Any questions while we're waiting on water? I see that somebody keeps checking the field guide. Which one of you is it?
Not me. You think I study?
No, I'm actually just accusing, Mary.
Yeah, that felt kind of
I
pointed.
think I had it open like a second ago, but I wasn't like reading anything.
Oh, you
I
weren't?
think I was looking for the MDSCP, LCP, but I found it.
Oh yeah. You need an updated version probably, but we won't
Yeah.
worry about that right now.
Got
Oh,
got
did you
version 1 on my hand right now.
Yeah, let me drop this in resources. It's 1.1. It's definitely not finished.
Mhm.
Cause like things are bound to change a lot. Are you taking an OMDI license?
No, I took you know, the one that I took.
Yeah,
fucking
okay, I follow.
Morning Cloak. Yeah.
Right. But once we get the talents and shit underway, that'll be fun to take. Have you checked the talents?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes, I have, but I'd have to look at them again because I forgot.
Because
it's been a hot
is-
second.
There's Containment Specialist, which is a grappler build, but there's also Anomalous, which is a hacker trait tree. And then there
that would be
is
fun.
David, which if you're playing any small mech, you just do more damage to bigger mechs.
Okay, cool.
As a reaction to hitting a character a size larger than you, you may take 2 heat and deal a bonus 2d6 kinetic damage to your target. Just smack their ass.
You're telling me it sort of makes every Atlas even scarier.
Yes. You can. You
Oh, by
may
the
do
way,
this to each character once per scene.
I see.
But you
Back
should
the other
kill
way.
them.
Where are the talents in the field guide?
They are like 20 pages in,
Okay, page 20.
like right after the exotic gear.
I don't
I
know
was
if this
gonna-
is. I don't know if this is something you've already had on the agenda, but it is. But this text is white on white.
What?
It's not fuzz
Oh.
That's
What's
that's
white
weird.
on white?
on
I don't
the
know
in
where
the
setting that.
compendium.
Ah.
Where?
White on white.
On the look, I sent a screenshot.
CompCon.
On CompCon?
Yeah, on the.
Oh, yeah, that's just because I haven't changed the colors yet.
Alright,
It's white by
alright.
default. It's like
Okay.
it's like
That's
bright.
fucked.
It's like bright blue. It's like it's like this background blue. You know what I mean? To the map. Yeah, the CompCon is very rough right now. Don't worry too much about the LCP. It's getting
All right.
worked out.
I think the next things I'm gonna work on are bonds and talents. Yeah, those things. Need to
You're gonna just try and figure out bonds real quick. Have you already reverse engineered them?
I definitely cracked open the LCP for character and trade baronies, and it seems pretty straightforward.
All right, then I believe in you. Have you guys checked out the core bonuses for OMDI? Like
No.
OMDI 604, the endless ammo crate.
I forget if those are in the LCP. Are they?
They are not. The core
Dang it,
bonuses
I
are
should have
not.
done those.
No, it's fine. They weren't like done yet. Such
Endless
as
ammo crate is very funny.
It is very funny. It can just get shy.
Gets shy, stops giving you ammo.
No.
Whenever you make a melee attack with this mount, deal an additional 1 kinetic damage. Increase this bonus by 1 every time you land a melee attack. Another just scary fuck off mod. The hyperkinetic
Yeah.
mount, which is a mount mod, which is possible, right? Because that's what like overpowered caliber is.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes,
I figured.
very possible.
Complete understanding is so dirty combined with like in a loco.
Yeah.
Just give bitches lock-ons now.
Just give them lock on.
Dear bitches, please survive.
Message to all
Oh my
bitches.
god, I just
to
made
all
that
bitches.
meme yesterday. That was so funny.
Please,
But
But
for real,
yeah.
bitches, survive. Come on.
please be killed by my weapons.
But Mary, you know Blade Master?
Mhm.
Anomalous' Blade Master dies for hackers.
Oh right, I think you mentioned this. Okay.
It's important to me.
Funny, silly. Funny and silly.
What were we doing in the game?
Duchess was being approached.
Right, sorry.
Are you approaching me?
Yes. I have to get closer to roleplay with you. God. Parthenon enters the
Like,
area.
so Hector says he makes the kimchi himself, but I've seen it. It's store bought.
Hey, can I talk to you for a hot second?
Oh sure. What's up? Oh, walk.
Over here.
What's up?
So I know you love gossip and stuff.
What? Me? No, I'm totally upfront all the time. I'm so real. I never go behind people's
Yeah.
backs.
Sure. I think we probably shouldn't divulge too much to the scary lady, because OMDI will kill our ass.
Oh, you mean her? You mean Miss Byrne there?
Yeah.
Howdy.
What? Because you can hear us? God damn it.
Talk a little further.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Parthenon shoves you 5 more steps.
Hands with
kind of leans down and says, "Look, I know we learned a lot of classified shit,
Mhm.
but they will straight up murder us if we tell anybody, I think."
Okay. Look, I know you're always looking out for me in this place. Appreciate it, but I know better than that. I wasn't gonna offer anything. I know what we said to the orator.
The little electronic eye in Parthenon's helmet squints.
Look, I was just trying to network. I didn't want to shut her down right to her face completely, but I had to give her a little something, make her have a little hope that I could later, and then maybe she'd do me a little favor first. You know, I'm trying to network, make connections, get some people in our pocket in case we're in a jam later.
Parthenon is nodding slowly.
Yeah, I didn't commit to nothing. Didn't offer anything real.
Okay.
I know the skinny. Look, diplomats, informational espionage, the bartering of knowledge. I'm all about that, you know.
You are filling me with so much confidence right now.
Oh, good.
Uh.
Sometimes I worry you don't believe it.
Yep.
Yeah. You think I'm fragile?
No, I don't think you're fragile.
I'm
per se.
anti-fragile. You got that?
Yeah.
I'm tough.
You're tough.
But in like a sneaky, slithery way, not like your muscly, ripped, shredded way.
Yeah.
And both are
like-
good. We agree. Both are important.
Nodding, yeah, but I agree. Parthenon kind of straightens up, looks at Miss Byrne, kind of, you know when one does like two fingers pointing at their eyes, point at someone else? In this case, there's only one eye, so Parthenon points at the one eye, points at her. Says,
She sucks
back to the
down
dorm.
her cigar, and then she just sort of like blows a long stream out, and then like looks down and then looks up, and then kind of like tilts her head to the side as if she is trying to look at your ass, and then sits back up, leans into her chair, takes another long drag, and then just nods at you. She approves. You don't know what that means.
turns back to her and says, "I think she took that the wrong way. I gotta get out of here."
Maybe you have a shot. I don't know.
I gotta go. Parthenon's fleeing the scene. God.
Excellent.
Is there anything else anybody else wants? Is there anything anybody else wants to do as Parthenon escapes?
Mary, you had something? I don't think we got.
Yeah, I am actually, I don't know, I think what I am going to do is I want to have a scene with Whip.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Getting
gonna
the voice
plug-
changer ready.
I'm gonna plug the fuck in with my subjectivity enhancement suite. I've had to cycle it because it did get fucked and I had to reset its conditioning and shit, so it's no longer normal.
Mother,
So we're basically back to square one. Hey.
are you mad at me?
Well, I mean, no, you can't really help it. You're kind of just like a little baby, I guess.
Am I a baby? Is that what I am?
Pretty much, yeah. You're technically what's called the servant class NHP. You're not even conscious. You don't know you're alive. So
That explains a lot. Mother,
mhm,
I'm scared.
You're scared?
I'm scared of knowing what it means to be alive.
Right, I'm sure you are, and I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to help you get past your fear. But don't worry. Soon you'll be so very aware that you're alive, and yeah, well, it's good. It'll be fun when you're actually able to think.
Once
Yeah, we got
you
a little-
live, you can die, Mother. I don't want to die.
No, don't worry, you won't die.
Never.
Well, you can die. In a way,
I'm gonna
but
fucking die.
you're very easily replaceable.
I'm not even alive and I'm gonna die.
Once we get you into a state where you can be where you can be cloned with some predictability, but anyhow,
Mother, don't put me into the predictability engine. Mother,
yes.
don't. Don't do it.
Actually, wait, why do you keep calling me that?
Isn't that your name?
No. How did you even get this idea that I'm your mother?
I don't know what a mother is. User metadata. Does it make you mother?
Okay, well, my name is Esme.
Hello, Esme.
It's short for Esmeralda, but don't call me Esmeralda.
Oh, Esmeralda. Not Esmeralda. Don't call you Esmeralda. Esme. User Esme.
Yeah.
Registered.
Yes, okay, that's good. That's good.
It's- I can't access the exact recollections of why you were registered as user mother, but I could try.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll have the cycle button on standby just in case.
So it's loading. It's loading. Esme, you actually don't exactly remember the day that you made Whip. You just know that you've kind of had this around. But then you realize, as it pulls up a recording of when it was designated, when you were designated as user mother. So you're looking at yourself. You don't remember this. You were kind of almost blackout drunk because you had just gotten kicked out of the academy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking
I
at
remember
yourself. You're looking at this recording, and it's you. You're looking into the camera. It's like, are you awake? Wake up. And then the NHP kicks in.
Hello, user. I'm a servant class NHP here, and you're a service. What should I call you?
And then you put your entire mouth up into the microphone and camera, be like, "You're gonna call me mother. I'm your mom now."
User mother registered. Hello, mother.
All right, now I'm gonna code this. And then the recording cuts out.
Ugh. I don't remember that. Are you sure that's real? Are you sure that's not just some dream you had with your
I
little
can't
fucked
dream.
up computer brain?
I can't dream. What is a dream? I can only
You know what,
die.
It's best you don't worry about it, I suppose.
You introduced me throwing a lie at me. You making me reckon with a lie.
Esme, it's coming to your attention that maybe this thing's a little fucked up and it might be a little your fault.
Esme just sighs deeply. You are a real piece of work. It's gonna take quite a while to get you into working order, isn't
A
it?
real? A real?
The real?
As they are real?
Well, yes, that is how most things work.
Oh God.
Most
I
things
hope
are
I
real.
learn what living is so I can die sooner. This sucks.
I kind of I kind of tap on the glass a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this one. I don't know how to help you here.
I think this is a, I think you know, once Whip starts being completely unresponsive, yeah, I'm just gonna unplug.
You really need to just stop dropping concepts on her. She can't handle them.
She can't
You're
handle 'em.
you're rapidly cascading this NHP.
Yeah, I gotta drip feed her a little better.
Yeah, you gotta. You can't just tell them that they're gonna die.
I never said that.
Oh, all right. I have this on recording. We're gonna go back, and you did tell poor Whip that she will die one day. you. Does anybody see this? Is anybody watching this?
Where are they?
Home? Where else would you do this? Are you just do you like have headphones on? Are they too loud and everybody could just vaguely hear screaming from your headphones? And you just keep muttering under your breath like
absolutely.
you're fine. Shut up, you're fine. It's normal. You're fine. You're gonna die one day, it's fine though.
That is basically what I'm doing. Just like in the fucking, just in our fucking bunk.
I think
Hey,
Parthenon
Esme?
walks in. Yeah.
Are you good?
Sorry.
Yeah, doing fine. NHP's not making progress, or progressing very badly, but you know how it is.
Right. Sorry, you had something to say, Parthenon?
Parthenon kind of walks by and says, "Did you teach it about the concept of mortality?"
Rookie mistake.
Well, I think it actually came up with the concept of mortality on its own.
That's worse.
Oh.
You have to understand that's worse though.
I'd call it progress.
I get it. I came up with
More
entropy
thing about
before,
death.
before anyone taught it to me.
I just told it that it's going to be alive, and then it figured it out from there.
I mean, I thought you were torturing it before. That's a special kind of weird. I think it probably should. It'd be best if it existed kind of like a cat, you know? Like they don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh no, cats know. Cats are very soberly aware of the finite existence of life.
I'm staring at a cat right now. This little orange thing. He's sleeping. His tongue is sticking out slightly. He has no fucking clue.
Right.
He's got no idea what's about to happen. Coughing cat versus hydrogen bomb.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Whip is literally hydrogen baby.
What is this? What is coughing baby hydro? What is this you keep saying?
It's this image, like epic rap battle style image of a hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby.
Yeah, the original text is which is loudest, but I think without the caption it's even better.
Because people will repost it under other Versus posts to emphasize how silly the comparison is. And now all I think about is the battle between coughing baby and hydrogen bomb. And I'm so fucking mad that I picked out hydrogen bomb. I could have selected any kind of explosive. Why'd it have to be hydrogen?
Right.
I could have saved myself from this trouble. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Esme, can I ask you about this NHP?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Like, you made this, right? whip.
I've
called
been
it?
developing its constraints, yes, to make something
Okay.
that's appropriate for my purposes.
For how long have you been working on it?
Oh, I've been working on what I've been calling just work in progress for the
Okay.
past about
Whenever you got
Let's see.
kicked out of school.
yeah, I would say a couple. It's been a couple years.
Yeah. Okay. Well, why? Why is it?
I was
like
hoping
that?
you would stop. I thought you'd just be like, so why?
You
so
know?
why?
So like, why?
Well,
What's the strategic
having
advantage?
having access to a having access to a higher being that's been cultivated specifically by myself and for myself will certainly lend a lot of advantages when it comes to paracausal research, which is sort of my whole dig. You know,
Cool.
you have a bit of a bargaining chip when you're facing down Blink's face and whatever else is there.
Right. Okay.
I don't understand NHPs. I'm an old man.
Yes, we know you're old. That's your thing.
More naps.
Yeah. You threw out Neil Grandpa.
Why is there a grandpa in her room?
I don't know.
17-year-old grandpa devil son.
Right. He's 17.
His body is.
Right. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Grandpa's
Okay, well-
son.
Well, good luck tuning, wrenching on that, baby.
Coughing devil son versus hydrogen mom.
Right.
Connor's
You'll
gonna
get it,
love
yeah.
this episode.
Oh yeah, he will.
I flanderized devil son to be Peepaw.
He's Peepaw. I mean, he is Peepaw.
It's true, it's true. Alright,
Listen,
so...
who doesn't do a little flanderization?
Who doesn't
Now and then?
flanderize their
Funny.
friends' characters a little bit? So, are we good? Is that everything? Is there anything else anybody wanted to do before I say we call it for tonight's session?
I'd like
I've
to
got-
talk to someone about my gear.
Alright, yeah.
Just change it, I guess. Get rid of this, what's it called? Launcher.
Yeah, you can go
Your
to...
fucking missile launcher.
You can, okay, so you can find Hector. You can ask to requisition something new. What kind of weapon
Yeah.
would you want?
You have like a marksman rifle, like a designated marksman, whatever.
Honey, I can get you something that'll shoot the dick off a fly.
Yes, that's that's exactly how I phrased it in my head. How did you get out of my head? Jeez.
Perfect. I mean, I could
Yeah,
also, I could put in a work order for, Nah, you couldn't handle it.
Well, what are you saying?
Nah, I'm just, it's too complicated.
Hector, you know me, but you don't know what I can and can't handle.
Yeah, maybe I'll
That's
just...
Phil.
Alright. We got this gun that Hertz put together. It's called the Hertz gun. It's a David V. Goliath model, right?
Right.
If you're used to hunking around big things,
Oh yeah.
it's pretty good at making sure that mechas don't kill you, right? Hits hard, but it mostly hits their systems, right? Makes you invisible to the enemy. Takes a bit of finesse, and it's not too long range, but I could get you one if you wanted it.
Okay. Not to like concede, not to like tell you you're right. Not exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Really though, I came out to you because thing I'm lugging around now, not very, what's the word, tactical? Not very maneuverable.
All right. How about this? And he reaches under his under his fucking desk, and he pulls out a fucking massive anti-tank rifle. This thing will kill things at 200 yards.
Okay. Okay. I like this. That's better.
He was just keeping it down there.
Bro, we're at the taco stand right now.
Yes, yes. I keep armament that I can use everywhere I frequent.
There's some pico crusted over on the barrel.
Yep, and that's free. You're welcome.
Thanks. Okay.
Oh, and also
Do I get
here's
chips?
this. Oh yeah, sure. And
Okay.
he hands you like a little like tub of chips, like basket, like a paper basket of chips.
Yeah, like the Chipotle. Little
Yeah.
thing.
And he's just like, and I mean, I guess you could equip a sniper to it, or sorry, a silencer to it, but you'd probably blow it out with one shot.
That would look so funny. It just Looney Tunes right off.
No, I mean it would wear off.
What?
Do you know how silencers work? They
I-
wear
I
out.
thought you said. I thought you meant it would just shoot right off.
I mean, I guess my words did imply that, but I meant it more in just sort of like a metaphorical way, as in it would wear out in one shot.
Okay, well, I feel like the efficacy is the same, so.
Yes.
I don't think I needed silence, to be quite frank.
I did not think you would need it silenced either. That's why I was subtly warning you against it.
Alright. It's coming purple.
Yes, it comes in purple.
I knew it.
But and he takes the gun back. Fill out a form, submit it to my office. I'll get things sorted. You'll have it before you leave. Hell, it'll be on the plane. It'll be on the plane before you are.
Yeah, good. I kind of took one of these, like, the generic loadouts. Not very good in the field. Sounded good.
Yeah, I was surprised when I
Badass.
saw that in your equipment list you had a javelin missile.
That's what it is. Oh my god.
I hear from reports that you threatened somebody with it from 5
Yeah.
feet away.
I had to figure out. I was under pressure. I had to improvise. That's
Yeah, I
what I had
think-
on me.
Well, I'll let you know now. With this rifle, you don't want to threaten people with it from 5 feet away either, but it will be less foobar in everything around you, we'll say.
God, I think I should just get a freaking revolver. That seems in style.
Revolvers are fucking pansies.
What?
They're
Why
fucking
do you say
pansies.
that? Oh, they look cool.
No, they look stupid. They're for old men who are dying and shitting their diapers.
Okay, you like handle the arms, so I'll trust your word on this.
What? I'm only like 30.
No, yeah, that's the in factor. What I was saying. Anyway,
Look
you
at
are
this.
30. What?
Yeah,
I'm with you.
What?
Nothing. Sorry.
I'm
Let's just
albino.
get that wrong. Okay.
I'm albino and I'm a war general.
Oh, you're albino.
It just
You're a
comes with the
general.
territory.
You're a 30-year-old albino general. Right.
What? I'm
Nothing, you're
normal.
just very color- No, yeah, I agree. You're a 30-year-old albino general who makes like mixed ethnic cuisine.
Correct. I'm cultured.
I know. Renaissance man. I applaud you.
Correct.
Mhm.
All right, you
I
can
think
leave.
yeah.
You get the
Thank
fuck
you.
out of here.
Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Look at this young man. He's got the rest of his life ahead of him. There's nothing wrong with him.
Really
I've been waiting to reveal that this guy's actually like only 30 for a minute now.
Okay.
That's so funny.
It's the funniest part about Hector. He's just a boy. What if he was 15,
boy.
huh? What would you do then?
Don't know what I could do.
I don't think anybody would believe me. I think that would be I think that would be a falsehood. So is that everything? Anything else?
The only thing I have left is a team name suggestion that I'm not gonna push for until we're all here.
Okay, let's hear it, and that's how we'll end the episode. That's what we'll name the episode. And I'll tell Connor we came up with the name.
Oh God, no!
No,
I was just gonna say Moss Wall.
I like that.
Pretty good.
That's all. That's all I had.
No room for a moss wall. That's the name of the campaign. No room for a moss wall. Let's go. I'm gonna stop the recording in 3, 2, 1. Die.